Right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a one-off. I'll be your
Yay.
host, Sterling. I am going to be running a one-off module that I found and tweaked slightly. Uh, yeah, this is actually going to be a first for me. I used to DM back in the day, so I'm an old school gamer playing new school stuff, and I apologize in advance if things go a little bit awry, since the technology is kind of new for this, for me. So, sorry. Um, it's going to be kind of a relatively small party, and I will warn everybody that is kind of used to what our normal DM Tim does. My focuses are a little bit different, and we will do our best to get through this without too much craziness. So before we begin, is everybody generally situated with your characters now, or do you still need to adjust a bit?
I'm good.
I will wing it.
I'm gonna wing it too, actually.
Oh God.
All right, flying by the seat of our pants then.
I'm scared.
I'm not. I mean, I'm playing a paladin, and my barbarian is kind of paladin-like, so Path
True.
of the Zealot. So
Okay. So I guess I will give some background so everybody knows what's going on. Actually, I should ask, what does everybody see right now on the stream, since I can't see it?
The
Doggersman.
dog.
Okay, you're all looking at the main image and the three icon characters. Good. Then I know what's going on. So this is the Doggersman. We have our three adventurers, Snappers, Brynn, and Lady Floof. As you will know, they are actually animals. Our adventurers have been working together for quite some time. During one of their previous adventures, they were unfortunately cursed by an evil entity that they don't even know who it is, because essentially it happened while they were sleeping. And when they woke up, they were effectively polymorphed into animal form. We've got a Shiba Inu, which is Doge. We've got a miniature pincher, and we've got a Egyptian cat, or the Sphynx cat, as it's commonly known. So originally, our Shibu was a fighter, and the miniature pincher was a ranger. You are still a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't change it. And the Egyptian Sphynx is effectively a paladin.
Wow.
I was an elf.
Was an elf, is now a paladin. So, for all intents and purposes, they are just standard animals, but with a lot of the original abilities, feats, and skills of their namesake. You have been in search of finding what actually turned you, in hopes of eventually coming back to that. It's been quite some time, so you have actually leveled. Everyone is at about level 3. So you are used to your forms and quite skilled in being able to do fighting, combat, and whatnot in this shape. In your travels, you have roamed the land, going from town to town, trying to find things, and currently you have found yourself on the outskirts of the town of Thumdoral, a remote town that's nestled between mountains and a great chasm, with farmlands and woods to the east and west. And I am going to shuffle you guys there so that you can actually see what the heck you're doing.
I, Lady Floof, would like to announce my arrival. It's been a long journey. I'm very cold.
All right, let me see if I can squeeze you guys in all here. All right. Are you seeing town?
Yes.
Yeah, I see town. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! For this, I didn't do dynamic lighting, so it's just going to look like this, unfortunately. And I don't have interiors for the houses, because this is more
We
of a
don't need all
sturdy.
that fancy shit.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh, God. Is that a voice you're doing?
I'm gonna try, but it'll probably fail. It'll probably turn into a Mexican voice because you know how all mines turn into a Mexican voice. I'd be like,
That's not
"Yeah,
racist at
what do
all.
you? Yeah, say."
You probably should have been a Chihuahua or something.
Yeah.
All right, so you were in the town of Thumdoral. It's a modest, bustling township located between the southeast Agus Mountains and a large chasm to the north, as I said, with farmland and woods tucked east and west of here. From what you've heard, the people here are generally friendly and roaming around doing stuff. Right now, to the north of you, so sort of to your right, you're going to see just what looks like somebody's house. And to your left, you see what looks like the entrance to a large hall with a sign that is marked that it is the Thumdoral Community Center and Banquet Hall. What would you like to do?
Oh, God.
Hey,
What?
let's do something.
Like become my normal self again? Yes.
I wasn't talking to you, you naked pussycat.
Why are you calling a pussycat? I'm a dog, just like you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. You just look like a cat.
Wait, what? Oh, God.
I'm gonna walk into the. I'm gonna walk up to the hall door and just try to open it. And just open it,
I don't know what he's
You're going to try to
about.
push it open?
or push it open. Yeah.
Nose
Okay.
it. Nose it open.
We
Mm.
can kind of
His paws.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
get up on his hinds and push it with his paws. Okay. You walk up and push on the door. It doesn't budge. It looks like you have to pull.
Is there any way that?
Is
that
there
I
a
can
window?
Oh,
get
no.
on it?
The
Well,
big
I mean, you can grab the handle and pull with your teeth.
Okay, I'll give that a shot.
Okay, so you kind of stretch up because it's a little high for a little dog
Oh.
like you.
He can stand on my head if he wants.
Yeah, Shibu, get over here.
But
You
first
gotta
of all,
stay
don't boss me around. I'm doing
No,
this
I'm not
'cause you're my
bossing you around. I'm
friend.
just telling you to come over here. Come on.
Okay.
Are you gonna let
I
him get up
go-
on you?
Yes, I'm going to, but not like in a friendly way.
Okay, so
Not
you
in the
trot
dog way.
over. Wait, what?
Not in the dog way, but in a friendly way.
Okay,
Get up on
She's talking in riddles.
me.
he's not gonna mount you. He's just gonna climb up on top.
Stand on my head.
So, okay, so Brynn goes over towards the door and kind of leans down a little bit so that you can hop up on Brynn's shoulders. And in doing so, you are able to easily reach the door handle with your teeth and give it a mighty yank. It does take a bit of work because obviously it's kind of stuck in the jam, wood on wood, but it does open. And you are able to go inside.
Hey, who's all in here?
In going
Snappers.
inside, it's a little strange. Even though this is marked as the banquet hall and community center, it resembles a makeshift barn. As you go inside, you do see town guard on either side of you, who are looking at you, slightly confused and holding their weapons ready. What
Seriously?
was an actual banquet hall with tons of tables? All of the tables have been shifted to the far side of the hall and stacked so that they're generally out of the way, and there are makeshift pens for a number of different, like, farm animals, horses, cows. There's a chicken coop. It's like they're keeping all of their livestock in here.
We walked into the 4-H festival.
One of the guards looks down at the three of you and he's like, "All right, what can I do for you little doggies?"
Hey, Snappers is in the building. Show some respect.
Okay. It's a talking dog. He looks over at the other guard. Have I been drinking? And the other guard's like, no. All right. You hear it too, right? Yeah. All right. So, talking doggy, what can we do for you? This area's kind of off limits, except for authorized personnel only.
I'm gonna like jump up on a table.
Well, the tables are like on the far side away from you guys.
Oh,
There's
so
no
there's
tables.
nothing like I can jump on and like be at least waist level with them.
You could jump up onto the edge of one of the pens. Like to your immediate right, there's a pig pen.
Okay, I'll do that.
So
And
you
just-
can jump up onto the railing of that and kind of you look down, you see a whole bunch of pigs.
Mhm.
It's pretty smelly and nasty.
Ugh, disgusting.
I mean,
And
they
I'm
look
gonna do
healthy, but
one of these, and then, well, my name is Lady Floof, and we've been turned into dogs.
the guard kind of looks at you, raising an eyebrow. Lady Fluff, are you royalty, little kitty?
I used to be. That's a lie.
Deception check.
Roll for deception.
For real? Shit.
Yeah. Just to see how good you're gonna pull it off.
Guys, I want you to know that when I rolled my stats, I rolled really bad.
Yep, she rolled legit, but some of them ended up pretty low. Okay, you rolled a
Oh!
12, and he
3?
buys it. Like, he's like, well, all right then. Where are you from? What do you need?
Do you have a mission board?
Oh, we do have a quest board for people that need things done. It's over in the tavern.
Not here.
No, not here in the banquet hall, unfortunately. This is where we're keeping all of our livestock so they don't go missing.
Why don't you just put him in a barn?
Well, see, we're situated right near the guards' barracks, and we have to keep this under lock and key because lately, over the last few months, all the animals have been stolen that are outside, either on the farms or in barns or roaming around town. We don't really know why. We're still trying to figure it out. But during our time of need, we've kind of put them all in here and we watch them 24/7. So if you're looking for work, I'd say go to the Troll Stew Inn, see what you can find out there.
Hey Sterling, what would I have to roll for that?
For
Do you-
what?
You see the chat, don't you?
Gotta say it
Well.
aloud.
Oh,
All right, you're going to attempt to sneak behind him and actually lift your leg. Are you actually going to try to pee on him?
yeah.
just-
I'll give him a little. I'll just mark the territory a little bit.
Gonna mark him a little bit, show your superiority?
This
Yeah,
is mine.
I don't like how he's
Alright.
talking to me.
Let's see. You're going to want to roll...
Stealth, maybe.
Yeah, you'd roll a stealth check to see if you can go unnoticed.
All right, let's see what I get.
Since
13.
Since he's focusing on the kitty at the moment, the other guard is also kind of confused, and she's up and over. Yeah, he's not really facing you completely, so you sneak behind him, and you're gonna attempt to pee on him.
Yes, sir.
All right. Just roll a generic D20.
Oh, just a D. Okay.
Yeah, just do a straight D20.
This is how many inches of piss there are going to be.
Oops, wrong bracket. Sorry.
It's gonna be how much or how well you're gonna saturate his foot.
12.
Roll the 12. All right. You peed on him a little bit. He hasn't actually noticed because he is wearing full armor, so the wet hasn't caught him or anything. He kind of looks around and it's like, "All right. Well, you need anything else? You need me to show you where the inn is, or are you looking for anything else in town? We got a lot of different places to go. It's a big town."
Do you know any people who like turn people to animals?
Yeah, that.
Oh, like what you guys are? You got turned into those things, eh?
Yes, and thank
Yeah.
you for believing us. You're the first one.
Of course, I've never had a cat lie to me before. Why not? Or a dog.
Why would it start today?
Granted, they don't usually talk, but whatever. No, we don't really get that kind of thing out here, unfortunately. So yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wizards.
Ooh,
Wizards?
yes, wizards.
Wizards?
Oh, we don't have any real wizards that I know of, but you can check over at the temple and see if maybe the Archbishop knows something.
Do you really think we can open those doors? I'm gonna do another.
Doors
You-
seem to be the bane of our existence so
You
far.
could try
Yeah.
knocking. I mean, the temple's generally open during the day, so you know.
Okay, okay. Well, can you get the door for us?
Sure. He kind of walks
Thank you.
over, and at this point, he notices that he's kind of walking and making a little bit of a wet sloshing
Oh,
sound, and looks down at his leg and doesn't really understand why his foot is wet. Just kind of shakes it loose, and then he looks back where he was standing and sees a bit of a puddle, and you kind of see him reach down and kind of check himself to see if he peed himself and didn't realize it, and he's like, whatever. And he goes and kind of holds the door open for the three of you.
Okay, you know that catwalk where they have like, they're really prissy and then they have that like small curve at the end of their tail?
Okay.
Like,
Kind of the regal catwalk.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as I walk out.
Okay. Are you going first?
I will go first, yes.
Okay. So Lady Floof hops down from the edge of the railing and proceeds to walk out, leading the two of you. Is everybody going to go with her or staying there?
I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna, before I leave, I'm gonna look back at the guy and be like, "Yeah, my name's Snappers. Remember it." Also, I
all
own-
right. No need to get all violent. I wouldn't have to lock you up or anything,
What? I own you.
Jesus.
I'll see you later. And then I'm gonna hurry up and get out of there.
Run,
Okay.
everyone.
And
Wait, we didn't ask where the inn was.
No, you didn't.
Dang
Where's
it.
the end?
Oh, when are you
I
gonna
think it's
stop
this
and ask
one.
that, or who's gonna
Yeah.
Is it
ask?
this one? Right here.
You don't know.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Is-
sir. One more thing. Where's the inn at? I'll ask him before I leave.
He looks down at you and he's like, "Oh, it's easy. Just go west down the road a bit, and it'll be right on your left.
Okay.
The next
Thanks.
next building over. You're right by it."
I knew it.
All right.
All right. Okay, so you proceed down the road. I'll just kind of shuffle you guys as you go.
Okay.
And as you get further down, tell me to stop if you want to check something out. Actually, I should have you in the front. Okay. As you come down the road, it's a cobblestone, simple road. On your left, you see this large building. And over the entrance on this side, you do see a simple sign scrawled with the name of the building, the Troll Stew Inn and Tavern, with a etched large sort of sloshing bowl of something with like bits and pieces of different things falling out of it.
Okay.
Gross.
Is there a window open?
Yep, there's a window right over here.
Is it a push or pull door?
Yes. Good question.
The door itself is a push.
Oh, I barrel into it.
I'm gonna go through the window.
Hey, I'm first. I'm the leader here.
I'm stronger than you.
What? Yeah, right. Who's you talking about?
Okay, so Lady Floof is going to go in through the open window because since it is during the day and it's bustling, so they do have the windows kind of open. Not fully open, but somewhat open, enough for you to get through.
Crap.
And then, Brynn, you're just going to barrel into the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to show you how good I am at pushing open doors, guys. I can do this for you.
Okay. Did you want to try pushing it open with just your head, or are you going to push it with your paws?
My paws.
Okay. You run up towards it and kind of dive with your front paws and catch the door just enough to push it open. It actually swings open pretty easily.
Oh.
It's not the thickest, heaviest door you've come across so far. So obviously they're welcoming people in very easily. They don't want to try to deter anybody. And yeah, you swing it open. Let me just get this in front of me now.
See how strong I am? Snappers.
Yeah, just go in there to try to lead the way, and then clear out the area get all the weak people out, so I can fight the tough ones.
I'll lead the way.
I would like to go stand in the middle of the table of the drunkest people here.
Okay. Actually, the table that is nearest to you has several patrons that are really, really, really drunk. You do see some other. I mean, a lot of people have been drinking at this point. It is, early afternoon. The bar itself on the far side of the room has every seat is currently taken, and they may very well be drunker, but you can't quite tell unless you head over that way.
Well, I'm gonna go to the first table with like the drunkest people I see, and be on the table and just kind of stretch, the cat stretch.
Okay.
And then stick my head in someone's cup.
Or into somebody's stein to try to. Are you actually gonna
get
try what they're drinking? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lady Floof goes through the window and jumps on the closest table where there are three normal humans kind of sitting there drinking. They're a little bit burly. Looks like they might have been working out on the farm, because they do kind of smell a bit like fertilizer / manure and dirt, sweat. They all look at you surprised, holding their steins like, whoa, and then you stretch and they're like looking at each other like, what the hell?
Because I am in armor.
Yeah, in general shock. One, because they haven't seen creatures, as they said before. There are no real animals going around the town itself. Everybody's locked away in or all of them are locked away in the banquet hall. But also, they've never seen anything like you, and they're just looking at each other. What is that? I don't know. Like, what do we do? And then you move over and kind of plant your head inside one of their steins. It smells like thick, cheap ale. Not very high quality, but definitely potent. Very, very bitter. And in tasting it, yeah, it's, your refined palate over the years knows that it's not really good stuff. What they're working on it's like, I don't know, almost like Four Loko, or if you ever had that.
Oh God.
Like, you're not drinking it to enjoy it, you're drinking it to get hammered. And yeah, obviously it has worked, because these guys are red in the face and kind of like almost they're so shocked and surprised and don't know what to do. They're almost wondering if you are a drunken hallucination that they're all seeing.
That is the goal.
A hairless cat.
The one that's actually holding the mug and look that you were stuck your head in is like, hey, wait a minute. That's mine. What are you doing?
It's absolutely horrendous. Ugh.
What do you mean? It's good. I've been drinking this all day. This is my somethingth one.
I see. Bar maiden.
Behind the bar, you do see a bartender and what looks like his possibly wife, because she seems to be kind of sassing him, and she looks over at you and she's like, what do you want? Wait, who said that? She looks at the guys at the table, and they're all just like, they're all pointing at you. The cat in the middle of the table is just like, oh, very funny. No, oh no, that's not a cat. Which one of you needs more? I know you've been drinking a lot. You better have money. No more cab.
I want to sit up on my hind legs and just raise my paw. Like, I want one.
Did you go to a table? I mean, you two walked in. She jumped on a table.
I just kind of walked over to where Lady Floof is.
Okay, so you're over next to the table.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there is one available stool at the table. The 3 guys are taking up those, and there's one more.
Oh, I don't think I have the dexterity to scramble up onto that stool. Unfortunately,
it's really not that high. You could get on it. You'd have to sit kind of straight up, or put your paws on the table to sit comfortably.
Okay, I try to scramble up onto the stool.
Okay.
Sit there like a good doggo.
Here we go.
Okay. So you hop up onto the stool and pretty much just sit with your head high and your butt down.
Yes.
Looking at all of them, and they're all still kind of like looking towards the woman behind the bar that's yelling at them. What are you gonna do?
I want to smell what she was the beer. I want to see what kind of beer it is. I'd like a good stout instead of like piss ale.
All right, wait, you gonna smell the one she smelled, or just the one that's closest to you?
Don't do that. Yeah. That one's bad.
Okay.
It's horrible.
You gonna try a different one?
Whichever one's closest to me.
Okay, you can kind of already. I mean, obviously you have dog sense, so you can definitely smell a lot in this room. The general scent of most of the alcohol that people are consuming is terrible. And in getting closer to the mug that's next to you, you get this weird mixture of like very bitter ale, garlic, and a little bit of tobacco.
Well, that smells like piss. Do you have a good stout, ma'am? I say to the barmaiden.
And she looks out and she's like, "Who said that? Talking about what we got here smell like piss? You sure you're not smelling one of the patrons?" The guys at the table are all just like, "I don't smell like piss. You smell like piss. No, you smell like piss. Oh, you want to fight about it? No, I want to drink about it." They start drinking more.
Damn.
She's like, "Okay." She walks over towards the table from across the room, looking around, going, "All right, who said they wanted a stout?" And they're all looking at each other like, they point at you, the dog sitting on the stool. She's like, "Oh, right, that's it. It's not the cat this time, it's the dog. Come on now, no.
No, seriously.
So you say that to her? You kind of look up at her and you're like, "No, seriously." She's like, "Whoa! Doggy, did you just say that?"
Yes. Can I have a beer, please?
Okay.
Oh.
I must be out of my mind. There's a dog asking for a stout. Do you have money?
Oh my goodness. Okay, we've been turned to animals.
Yeah.
It's been a rough day. How long have we been animals for?
Probably about a
weeks.
For a year?
It's been a while.
Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, my word. Yeah, you don't know anything about getting polymorphed, do you?
No, I don't know anything about polymorph.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We might have a dish like that, maybe. That was like chicken or...
Give me an ale, please.
Oh, well, you don't want a stout? You changed your mind?
It depends on if you have a stout.
Oh, well, yeah, we do have a stout.
I will play good money.
It's really good. It's a little more expensive.
Give me that.
It's got to be a silver.
Okay.
All right. She.
Where would I be keeping the silver, I wonder?
I mean, you do actually have. Obviously, you have armor, and you do have like a
Pockets.
kind of like saddlebags for your backpack. I mean, you do have a pack too that you'd have to actually pull off and rifle through, but you do have like packs and stuff on the sides, so you
reach
can
into my pocket here and
okay. Well,
get out my silver.
you actually kind of reach over and pop the opening on your money pouch, and using your tongue and your lips, you kind of pop out a silver and spit it out on the table. She looks at it like, not the weirdest thing I've got for money, so all right. She kind of picks it up and shakes off a little bit of the drool and goes back to the bar, hits one of the large kegs that's behind it. Takes a little bit, seems to be kind of thick from what you can see, but it is pouring. Mr. Snappers, what are you going to be doing?
I am going to go to the table that's right at the center. I'm going to try to hop up on the chair and then hop up on the table.
Okay, so this is a different table.
Yes.
Because where they are is off to the side. You're going to the center of the room.
Yep.
Okay, you go to the table, the center of the room, which only has one person sitting at it, and you hop up on the chair, you said, or on the table?
Yeah, because I'm so small, I got to scramble up on the chair, and then I got to jump up on the table.
Okay, you scramble up on the chair, and you can kind of just get your head over the top edge of the table, looking around, and across from you is a fairly mean-looking woman, kind of sitting there scowling at you, and just is completely unflinching. Everybody else that's seen you guys has kind of like been like, whoa, and she just kind of looks at you with a dead stare.
Well, am I on the top of the table yet? Or am I still on the chair?
Then you pull yourself up, kind of get your paws, and whoop, get up onto the table, and she kind of like leans back a bit, not shocked, but just
like, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to say this as loud as I can. All right, all yous people in here, my name's Snappers, and I only have two things to say. One, I'm the toughest guy in here, or dog, I guess. And two, who can change people into animals? Does anybody know?
Okay. Roll a D20 real quick. Or actually, what is it? Isn't there like a performance stat?
Yeah, there is.
Actually, roll that as a check.
Where is that at? Performance. Oh,
unless you're trying to intimidate people.
Oh gosh, my performance is horrible. 14?
14? That's actually not bad.
He's got a -2 modifier.
Oh, geez, you do. Damn. Okay, so you roll a 14. That means that essentially once you start talking, you are loud enough to get everybody's attention, so everybody kind of, eventually gets quiet and starts listening. And the entire room is looking at you as you're saying that. And from one of the corners over by the bar, you hear like a very, very deep voiced, highly inebriated person be like, I'm a magician. I can make all my ales disappear. Watch. And you hear like this slurping, splashing sound where half of what he's drinking is going on him instead of in his mouth. And then you hear riotous laughter as everybody in there finds that highly amusing. And then they all go back to their conversations.
Hey, I'm talking here.
The woman that you're sitting by is looking at you kind of
like, I'm going to look at her.
Looks in her mug and then looks back at you and then kind of smells what she's drinking. And then she also has a plate with like a bowl that she was having some kind of stew that you can smell. Actually smells pretty damn good. It smells like some type of beef stew with vegetables. And she kind of pokes at it with her fork and she's like smelling it and looking at you.
I'm going to look at her and be like,
hey,
Are you a dog?
Of course I'm a dog.
Are you talking?
Of course I'm talking.
Am I going crazy?
Maybe.
Dogs don't talk.
Well, this dog does. Because this dog's awesome.
Who's awesome?
Me. Snappers. Anyways, on another point.
Okay.
Do you know of anyone who can turn a human into a dog in this town?
You mean like magic?
Yeah.
Ain't no magic here.
Well, where's magic at?
Not here.
Hey, if you know anything at all, I might give you a little lick on the cheek.
You come near me and I'll hit you with my stein. She kind
What?
of waves it at you.
Snappers,
Don't
on,
be
Took.
bothering
that's not
me.
how you talk to people.
I'm not talking to a person. I'm talking to the girl.
Wow.
She just kind of like still keeps looking at you like,
I'm gonna go jump down and join him.
okay. You jump down and move over towards, are you going to jump up on the table or pop up on the stool?
I'm gonna jump up on the table and kind of give him like a little no-claw swat.
Okay. So she's sitting there watching this little Doberman, and the kitty jumps up and smacks the Doberman upside the head
Hey,
with her paw.
she likes me.
Ladies are people too.
She's just got a thing for me. That's what
She's
they
just
do.
watching both of you. She's like, and I agree with the cat, though I don't know why it's talking too. And she just continues looking at her mug. And I think I've had a few too many. This is just weird.
No,
She
no. It's okay.
drops-
Don't worry.
She pretty much puts her mug down and puts the fork down and kind of pushes all the food away. And she's like, I need to rethink my life. This is just too much. And she gets up and storms out.
It's too much.
Brynn, we have a table.
Yay! I scramble across the table of the one that I'm currently sitting at over to the other side and jump down and then go over to the table.
Okay. Everybody just kind of holds their beer and backs up as you do that, like, whoa, whatever, and then continue. And yeah, you make your way across the room. Nobody's really paying you much mind. Everybody's too infatuated in drinking and eating and talking. You get over to the table where they are. Are you going to jump up on the table or just up on a stool?
I'll jump up on a stool.
Okay. You pop up on a stool and kind of look around. You see the two of them standing on the table itself. Across from you, you do see a stein that smells like the cheap, terrible ale that you've been smelling everywhere else. And a bowl of what smells like some type of beef stew that actually smells pretty damn good. It's probably the only thing in here that smells decent.
I'd like to take a little taste of that.
Yeah, we should all dig into it.
Good job, Snappers, by the way. You made another person sober again.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to help out, you know?
Oh, snappers.
And quit hitting on me, please.
On
Jeez.
you or hitting you? Because there's a very, very, very distinct difference.
Is there, though?
Yes. Now, I am tired of explaining why I'm a dog, why we're dogs to people, and having them in shock. I want to be my elven, beautiful self again. My royal self, if you say.
If you must know.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right. The waitress comes over with your stout.
Yes.
She actually brings it over in a standard stein, a little bit more wide mouth than you've seen everybody else using.
Oh.
But she has also brought a bowl. And she's like, oh, I don't really know. Did you want it in a mug, or did you want me to put it in a bowl?
It's very hard to drink out of a bowl, out of a mug. So please put it in the bowl. I will drink it right up, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
so she puts the wooden bowl down, and it's big enough that it should hold all of it. And then she pours the stout into it, and it definitely has a very thick, kind of oily look to it. it's not completely black. It's still got some brown kind of amberness when the light hits it just right, but for the most part, it's pouring almost like molasses tar. It's definitely strong.
I'm fine with that.
But it does smell significantly better than what everybody else is drinking. I don't think you can't really smell too many people that might be drinking the same thing. So it's obviously not a local favorite.
Excuse
But
me,
I'm a-
miss.
What do I call you, Kitty?
My name is Lady Floof.
Oh, Lady Floof, we've got a lady here. Well, what can I do for you, Lady
Oh
Floof?
my.
It's true, she is a lady.
Well, as you can see, I'm a cat. I don't want to be a cat anymore, and I was wondering if you knew anything aside from the animals going missing, if there's anything peculiar in this town.
Well, you guys are probably the most peculiar thing I've seen in a while. And yeah, we've been losing a lot of livestock and animals for quite some time. I think the only other bit of news is up on the job board over there. The creepy old guy up in the bog seems to be wanting some help.
Wait, where's the mission board?
It's over against the wall at the end of the bar.
Can you take me to it? I'm short. I'm small.
Oh my gosh.
She looks down at you and she's like, well, okay. She goes over and tries to like lift you up. What is your current weight with everything?
About 37 pounds.
Okay. She kind of lifts you up
Fat
with all
cat.
of your gear, and she's like, "Oh, you're a lot heavier than I thought you would be."
It's the armor.
Ooh.
You never say ladies' weight out loud.
Oh, no, I didn't say you were too heavy. I just thought you were more than I was expecting. It must be all the gear you're wearing. And
Yeah.
she's kind of like holding you and kind of turning you and looking at the stuff strapped, all the leather bits and pockets and an axe.
I'm gonna climb up on her shoulder.
Okay, you hop up and climb up on her shoulder. She's a little taken aback and tries to like hold still, worried you might fall off or something. She's like,
I'm
"Oh,
okay.
whoa, what are you doing? Are you okay?"
Yes, it's preferable not to be held like a
Oh.
normal animal.
Watch the claws, watch the claws.
Sorry. Haven't trimmed them in a while.
She slowly makes her way over to where the job board is. Are you two gonna follow, or are you gonna stay and
No.
drink?
I'm gonna let Lady Floof handle that because she's the smartest person here, and I'm gonna lap at my stout.
All right, you're lapping at your stout, and then
Intelligence is 5.
Oh God!
I
At least you're good at faking it.
Oh, I am. I'm just pretending to know
me.
what I'm doing this entire time.
and then Snappers, were you actually gonna go and hit up what she was drinking at the table, or are you gonna hit up the bowl
No,
that was left behind of stew?
I'm hitting up the bowl.
All right.
And I'm also, just to let everyone know, I'm flexing with my right arm as I'm
You're flexing with your right leg.
leg arm.
Front
I call it leg
paw.
arm.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know that in the bar, that I'm top dog, as you could say.
Okay, so you go over to the bowl and you put most of your weight onto your front left leg, and you kind of like partially bend your right to allow you to lean down and eat from the bowl. And while you're doing that, you're kind of like flexing it like a tough guy.
So stupid.
And yeah, nobody's looking.
Yeah,
Nobody notices.
Not even Brynn. She's in the
It
stout.
makes me feel better.
And yeah, not even Brynn. Brynn is currently very elegantly and quietly lapping at what was poured into the bowl, and it is strong, and it is definitely very, very alcoholic, but it's good.
Woo.
It is surprisingly really, really good.
Oh. Love a good
It
stout.
goes down a lot smoother than you would expect, and it has a rich, almost chocolatey flavor to it without being as bitter as what you were smelling everybody else drinking, and it doesn't have that harsh, kind of like ammonia piss kind of smell that you were detecting with the other stuff. It's actually pretty nice. Okay. Lady Floof, she brings you over to the job board. It's just a large bulletin board with a lot of different pieces of paper tapped up on it for want ads and missing people, missing pets, and items and other things. It's kind of like a general posting for the town, so it's got all kinds of crap. And smack dab in the center of it is this giant sheet of paper that's overlapping like everything very unceremoniously. And she looks at that and she goes, "That's it right there. That's what that guy put on here.
What was his name?
That's the Doggersman. That's what everybody knows the family as. They're the Doggersman. They live up in the bog. They're the only people that won't live up in the bog. We don't know why. They don't like us."
They could be taking the animals.
I don't know. I know that he likes to keep animals around. He seems to get along better with dogs than anything else.
Oh.
But I don't know why he would be stealing stuff. And are you gonna look at what's posted on there?
Yes.
The posting. All right. In reading the posting, you see, "Got me a goblin problem, and I'm too old and too bothered to deal with it myself. If you thinks yourself dwarf enough to handle it, come and find me in the old Doggersman house outside the city. There is a reward." That's it.
I will cautiously jump down onto the bar table from her shoulder.
Okay.
I like to imagine that like while Lady Floof was like up on her shoulder, she was doing like the kitty paw thing, you know, that they do sometimes.
Kind of for
like...
balance, you know, just like.
Yeah.
Were you kneading a little bit with your paws, kind of massaging her shoulder while you're
A little bit, yeah.
Imagine it like a 35-pound weight on your shoulder.
It's gotta feel good with the massage.
Claws.
The massage definitely would help. She's kind of was walking kind of a little leaning on one side, trying to keep straight, and definitely struggling, but she did it. Okay, so now that you're off, she's like, "Oh, thank you. That was a little painful."
Sorry.
I mean, she's a solid woman, but she's just not built for that much on one shoulder.
Fat cats.
I'm sorry. I'm quite the heavy dog. What direction?
What direction? Oh, you mean for the Doggersman?
Yeah.
Oh, creep up in the bog. It's up north.
Okay.
If you go back to the center of town and go up north, follow the road up there, you'll go by, the farmer's market, and if you see the scorched sausage, you're almost there. You just keep going.
Do any of my companions like ears perk when they hear sausage?
Are you guys? I mean, you'll hear it amongst all the noise.
Then yes.
If you're actually listening, I mean, you're both completely engrossed in what you're doing. I hear something about a sausage.
Ooh, sausage.
Okay.
I'm only halfway through my stout, so I drink the rest really fast, and it's probably like 12%. So,
if you actually want to drink half of it, you're gonna have to do a Constitution check to make sure you're not completely wrecked.
Oh, so it's a strong one.
oh,
I told you it was strong. It is
wait,
alcoholic.
isn't it a saving throw though?
I could do it as a saving throw.
Well, it's the same either way. I'm not proficient.
7.
What is your actual Constitution?
14.
Okay.
You.
You're okay. You definitely feel that burning in your stomach while you're drinking it, so you know it's having an effect. And the room gets a little loopy, and you feel kind of silly, getting that kind of giggly. Oh man, this is
Yeah.
definitely having an effect. It's not completely throwing you, so you're not drunk. You're more like buzzed
And
from
then
it.
as soon as I finish that, I scramble across the table and then jump down, and then I go over to where I heard them say sausage or something.
Okay, you scramble
Lady
across
Floof.
the table and pop down. You actually land on all fours properly. You do kind of catch yourself a little early, thinking, "Oh God, I'm gonna wipe out," but you're all right. And work your way over to where Mrs. Floof is. Snappers.
I'm still eating.
All right, you have finished the bowl. It was actually about half eaten already, so it wasn't a full bowl, but it was like beef, potatoes, carrots, some kind of root that you don't really recognize. Very, very thick broth. It is a little cold, so that might be why it was so thick. Um, but it was good. There's actually some barley in it, and some oats to kind of give it a bit more hardiness. But yeah, you loved it,
That was good.
and you didn't have to pay for it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Free meal.
I'm gonna actually climb down, and then I'm gonna I noticed that they're all over there now, so I'm gonna climb down and head over to where they're at.
Okay, so you get over there, and she's pretty much, told Lady Floof where to go. Did you want to ask her anything else or do anything else while you're standing on the bar?
Who, me?
No,
Or her? No,
Floof.
that's Floof. Yeah,
Floof.
is Floof listening?
Kitty.
No. I thought you were asking him. Like, sorry.
Oh no, I'm saying to you. Did you want to ask her anything else after she tells you like which way to go to get to the bog?
Thank you very much. And I'm gonna pull out like a silver really awkwardly. Like, well, I guess cats are pretty flexible, but not in armor. So I'm just gonna be like, eh. I'll have it on my belly. So I'm just gonna open it and pull out some silver and leave it on the table and then leave.
Okay, you kind of sit upright and using your paws flip open your money pouch and kind of using a claw fling out one silver and have it land in front of you, and then tuck it back down. And she looks at it. Oh, you really are a lady. That's so much more regal than the dog did. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank
Actually,
you. And she
No
picks up
problem.
the silver and she's like, "Is there anything I could get you? I mean, you haven't
Actually-
really bought anything."
No, I might be sleeping in a corner later. Don't kick me out, please.
All right. I'll make sure nobody bothers you if we see you taking a sleepy.
Thank you.
And she turns around to see both of you. She's like, "Oh, what stepped on you little doggies? You got to be careful. People around here just go trumping around while they're drunk. You could get hurt."
Oh, well,
Um,
I'm drunk too, so it's all good.
Pat,
you're buzzed.
just looking at her, kind of leaning with your head cocked to the side.
Uh,
What do you mean? Did you guys want to say anything or ask her anything, or you just little stare
No.
at her?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna stare at her.
Yep. And I'm just gonna actually I think I'm gonna go outside, and before I do, I'm gonna urinate by the side of the door.
Dig it, snappers.
Just a little bit. Sneaky.
No snappers.
Sneaky.
You're gonna
No.
go over to where the door is and pee on the frame,
Yeah, like on the side
inside
of the
or
frame,
outside?
yeah, on the inside. Just a little
Okay.
bit. Should I do a
Now,
stealth
are
thing
you
again?
trying to do it stealthy, or are you just
Yeah,
doing it brazenly?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm snappers. I'm tough, but I'm really not. I'm scaredy cat, kind of. Not scaredy cat, but I'm just like, I don't want people to see because then they might actually try to attack me or confront me. So I'm gonna
Okay.
try to sneak it a little bit.
All right, so you kind of very proudly walk through most of the actual tavern, and then when you get closer to the door, you kind of start going down low and looking around, like trying to see if anybody's even noticing you or saw that you were looking all proud, and nobody paid you any mind because they're all buried in their alcohol. So you kind of slink over to the door and do a quick stealth check to see if what you're going to do is subtle.
16.
16. All right. You very elegantly and unobtrusively raise a leg, and are you going to pee a lot or just a little? How much are you going to mark?
I'll roll a d20 to find out how much I pee.
All right, do it
Again.
D20.
15.
All right. Yeah, you marked it good. You thoroughly saturated that area and left a bit of a puddle. It's not like a lake or anything, or it's running everywhere, but it is noticeable. Your pungent aroma is unfortunately not overpowering the smell of beer, so nobody's really noticed at all. Let's see, Brynn, what are you doing? You were standing in front and looking at her. Since you didn't say anything, and Beach didn't say anything, she just kind of like turned and walked away.
I'm just waiting for Lady Floof to tell me what we're doing.
You want to go slay some goblins?
Okay.
I haven't done
Wait,
it since
why?
I was an elf.
Why?
He said he talked. Well, our miss here said that he gets along with animals much better than humans, so maybe we have a good time communicating and finding information from them. And, I mean, goblin ears, pretty tasty, huh?
I like that. Okay, let's do it.
The fine taste of goblin.
I'm going to leave through the window.
Okay. You gonna go by the window that's closest to where you are, or are you gonna go across the room and out the same window you started?
The same. I'm actually gonna kind of just knock a spoon off the table, staring at one of the guys there, and then leave.
Knock it off with your front paw, or kind of kick it off with your rear as you go by?
Kind of with my front paw, just go, and then leave. It was in my way, so I just moved it.
Typical cat move then.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of walk over, look at the guy that's sitting there, smack.
Yep.
And then walk away, and he'll just be like,
make eye contact.
That was my spoon! Oh, I wouldn't use it anyway. The hell with it. And he just drinks some more and starts going at his soup from the bowl, just lifting it up and pouring it into his face. You cross the room and you pop back out the window. Brynn, are you going to walk through the door, or did you want to do anything on your way out?
Yeah, I go through the door. I barrel through the door again. Unless it's open, then I just run through.
It's still open. You didn't really shut it behind you, so nobody's bothered touching it. So, yeah, you trot out the door. As you do, you notice that the door has a very pungent smell of snappers. It's very, very musky, and there's I don't want to say steaming puddle, but there's definitely a noticeable mark.
Darn it, snappers, I'm so sick of smelling you everywhere.
It's all that beef that I had. I'm sorry.
We're gonna go kill goblins now. You want to come?
Yeah, sure. But that's mine, just to let you know. I own the tavern.
It is now your dominion, and only yours.
You're the alpha, doggy, I guess.
He thinks.
Wait till you see me fight.
So we need to go north, past the smoked sausage sign cart.
Smoked
sausage.
So I guess we'll sniff our way there.
All right. So which way are you going to be going?
North.
Hang it on the map.
So I'm assuming up is north.
Yes, up is north. Were you going to go the main path or this little side path?
We're going to go the main path.
Okay.
I want people to see my regalness.
Is that the sausage cart?
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, where's the sausage cart?
Right there.
All right. So you head west a bit to get towards the center of town. From here, you do see that cart over there. It is not a sausage cart. It is really just a like a farmer's pull wagon. It has some tarp on it and is generally empty. It looks like it was being used to bring hay and crops into town, and currently it's just sitting there waiting to be used
Well.
again to head back. So it's just sitting with nothing. To your immediately in front of you, this building here, you see is what looks like a wares shop. There's a sign over the door that says Grun's Goods. Looks like it's for miscellaneous stuff, household items, adventuring gear, stuff like that. You gonna head north?
Yep.
Up this way?
I'm gonna
Yep.
slay some goblins.
Alright. So you turn the corner, start working your way north. Actually, who's gonna be taking point? Or who wants to be the first
Who's the tankiest?
walking order?
Me. But I'm more of a follower than a leader.
What's
But
your
I'll go in the
AC?
front if you want. I just get lost easily.
What's your AC?
Yeah.
17.
18.
Okay, girl, you got it.
I'm gonna do my regal kitty walk,
Alright, everybody
my tail
follows
up
the
high.
Floof.
so people can maybe see me better.
Yeah, yeah.
You,
Get in
you do
front.
pass some people on the street and even some kids, and they're all looking at you guys walking through, like confused and in kind of awe, like what the hell is going on?
It's a parade.
But nobody stops or tries to get in your way. They're all just kind of standing to the side. As you work your way a little further, get you up here. You do see now that this large building to your right is actually the temple that they were talking about, where the archbishop would be. And to your left, you see over here, looks like farmer stalls. So it's like an open farmer's market. It is still open, though it looks like they are starting to pack things away. You see a lot of different fruits and vegetables, grains, beans, and other things that they're trying to sell.
Is there any like
Couple people
anchovies or
doing-
something?
No, you don't see any kind of fish market.
Do we not smell the sausage? Can we smell the sausage coming from any
You
direction?
can smell the sausage. It looks like it's coming from further north.
Ooh, I follow my nose.
All right. In continuing north, as you get up here, at that point, you can strongly smell like sausage and meat coming from this building here.
Is there
And in looking at the
fish?
front door, you see that it actually has a sign that's calling it the scorched sausage.
Is there
Is
fish?
the door...
The door is open.
Oh.
I'm just gonna walk up to the doorway and sit right there in the doorway. Is there anybody in there?
In going up and looking into the doorway, you can see that it's a relatively dark, slightly smoky building, relatively empty. You see the shelves and hooks and all places where there should be lots of different meat and stuff, but there's not a whole lot there. And on the far side is like a large counter where there's a guy sitting behind it, pretty much twiddling his thumbs and staring off into space.
I'm
He
gonna
hasn't even noticed you.
whisper to her, "Don't talk. Be cute."
So I'll walk into the room and then sit right in front of the guy. Just sit right there and wag my tail and do some big puppy eyes.
Okay.
Cock my head a little bit.
All right. You start walking into the building and you are completely enveloped in the smell of like smoked meat
Mm.
and salt and
Delicious.
just you could tell that's the only thing he really deals with. And as you do that, I'm going to give you an option. We're going to have these throughout the adventure for certain points in the game. I'm going to call them flashpoints. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an option. You are feeling an instinctual urge. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to choose whether you want to go with whatever that urge is or try to resist it and do something else.
Uh.
Starting now. 5, 4.
Okay, I go for it.
Okay.
What is this?
You're gonna go with the urge and not resist it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go through my random thing. You feel the uncontrollable urge to scratch at the ground close to the closest object nearby, which is pretty much one of the racks that would normally hold lots of meat. So in walking into the room, you start moving your way towards him, and he kind of turns his head and sees you, and then you veer off and start digging at the ground at the corner of this rack uncontrollably with your claws. And he's like, "Hey, why you hey!" What are you two gonna
What's wrong
do?
with her?
Shh, don't talk
You see her
over
just
me.
completely distracted, just like attacking the floor over there.
Meow.
You're just gonna meow at her.
Yeah.
Hey, Brynn, let me get some of that. Here,
Don't-
I'm gonna run up there and I'm gonna start
smack
scratching
him
it.
before he goes.
Don't talk.
No voice.
What's that?
I'm gonna smack Snappers right before he like starts talking in earshot of the guy. Like shh. Don't like
Okay.
shh. Quiet.
When she does that, are you actually gonna stop, or are you just gonna kind of try to ignore it and keep going?
Well, no, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look back at her and I'm gonna be like, okay, and then I'm gonna like continue to run with Bree, and I'm gonna just start for no reason. I'm just gonna be like, oh, and I'm just gonna start scratching with Bree or Brynn.
Why are we digging here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really, why are we
Okay.
digging? I would love to know.
Okay, so you go over there and start digging where she is, and he's like, what you doing? What are you doing to my floor? And you are scratching up the floor pretty damn good. You're not making any progress because it is solid wood, but you are leaving some pretty good claw marks all over it. And pretty much, Brynn, while you're sitting there digging away at it, like, oh man, there's got to be something here. I can feel it. Scrappers comes over and starts digging right next to you, like he's gonna get it first.
Well, what's under there? What are we going for?
I don't know. I just want to dig. I want to dig.
Oh. Okay.
Are you gonna Scrappers? You gonna keep at it, or are you gonna kind of like stop?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep doing it.
So for the next couple of minutes, both of you are just digging away at the corner of this shelf, trying to get at whatever you think is there.
Okay.
Floof, you see both of them just scamper over and start attacking, and the guy seems generally upset, and he's like standing up, being like,
I'm gonna
you know,
kind of do where the cat lays down on their side and then to their belly. Meow.
now, did you actually enter the building, or are you doing that outside the door?
I'm doing it right in the door frame.
Okay, right in the doorway. Okay.
Meow.
So he's looking at them, and he looks over at the door, and you're like totally on your belly with your legs up, just like meow. And he's like, "Whose pets are these? What the hell?"
What's going on?
And then he walks from around the counter, grabs a broom essentially that was in the corner,
No.
and starts moving towards you and kind of trying to shush you both out, or all of you out.
Not the broom. Not the broom.
So you do see him kind of coming at you with the broom and kind of trying to move it at you. He's not hitting you with it. He's more like doing it in front of you as a way of like warding you off.
Yeah.
Escorting.
Do I still have the uncontrollable urge thing going on? Or?
It's finally weakening, and in him coming over, it kind of like snapped you back, and you're just like,
Oh.
"What was I doing?"
Okay.
Broom! What the?
Broom. Wait, okay, I'm still gonna try to be cute. Maybe he'll stop with the broom.
What are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna give him puppy dog eyes and wag my tail at him
You should
Alright.
stand up on your
and go
leg.
like, boo.
Do a charisma check. Or, well, saving throw, kind of.
A saving throw? Okay.
Roll charisma.
Oh, 6.
Oh. All right. He's not buying it.
Oh no.
He's not buying it all. He's just like, he's like, no, get out of here. What are you? No dogs in
so
here.
cute.
You're not getting my meat. There's hardly anything left.
He's got a broom. Cheese it. I run away.
Scrappers, what are you doing?
I'm going to run. I'm going to run with Brynn as well. I'm going to run out, but then once he settles down and sits back down, I'm going to come back and kind of hide by the front of the door and pee on it.
On the outside or the inside?
Well, I'm going to try to get it on the inside-ish kind of, but I'm going to try to make my body not all the way in the doorway.
Pee through the doorway or?
Kind of through the doorway. So it kind of hits on the inside of it.
Okay. So Brynn, you run to the door and kind of leap over Lady Floof as you see her kind of laying there with her stomach out, kind of
Come on, Lady Floofy's got a broom.
And yeah, Scrappers is following close behind. He's using the broom and kind of following you guys all the way to the doorway and still trying to kind of shush you. He's like, "All right, get out of here, go away. Nothing here for you."
I'm gonna still act cute the entire time. Just.
All right, do a charisma as well. Charisma save.
Fuck. Guys, I have -3 modifier.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh no.
3.
I
We're
originally
so
rolled
good.
a 6.
Nope.
negative
He
three.
just he's really was focusing on the two of you, and then he looks down and sees Lady Floof and try to be all cute, and he's like, "Ugh.
Ew, it ain't got no hair.
I don't know what you are, but get out of here! Go, you weird, wrinkly thing!" Ah.
Doesn't
Oh,
like
we're so
dogs,
charismatic.
I guess he doesn't like dogs.
Wait, did you actually say that?
Yes.
Oh no.
He just kind of stops and he's like, "Did you just talk? Are you some kind of goblin?
Ew, goblins are disgusting.
And what are you? Are you
I-
like a nymph or one of them fairy things?"
I was here to bring you good luck, and you just shoot me with the broom. I curse thee.
Oh, no, you don't curse me. And you see him kind of step into the doorway, reach to his side, and pull out a large meat cleaver.
I'm killing you.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking book it.
You gonna head out?
Oh god.
He's like, "Hey, get out of here. No cursing me. My life is already miserable enough as it is."
Oh, we're so charismatic.
We're so great. This game is gonna go nowhere except for us getting this entire village to hate us.
Does everybody have negative charisma?
Yes.
No.
I do. I'm
No. I
I'm
just
negative
rolled
too.
bad.
Oh, okay.
So everybody
negative
throws
3.
that as their lowest stat.
Wisdom's my dumb stat, so.
Actually-
Aw.
Charisma is my dumb stat. I rode a 7.
Dumb stat. You said dumb stat.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's just go get goblins now.
All right, so you
s-
continue north up this road and out of town. You're gonna have to travel for quite a few miles, because in looking at the road, it's just like an open, dry road that goes through kind of dead fields, and in the distance you can see what looks like a very large crack in the earth, several miles out.
Okay.
What?
Yup.
If you guys
That's
want to
weird.
investigate anything, you just say the words.
Okay. Whoops. Oh,
Are we actually by the
Okay.
crack?
you are now.
Pee in it.
You
Okay.
travel several miles throughout the afternoon. You don't actually come across anyone or anything. It's actually strangely quiet, peaceful almost. And eventually, you do come across the edge of the chasm. The road itself leads to what looks like a very large bridge
Do I
that
see any?
crosses the spans.
Do I see anything in the big crack or the big like valley or?
Are you going to go up to like the edge of it to look down?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like look over the edge to see if I can see anything.
Okay. Do a dex check.
Oh, great. Oh, well. 12.
Okay. You go over to the edge and look down into it, and besides seeing a lot of jagged stone and every once in a while little bits and pieces of things that have fallen down off of it, some tree roots, parts of like a smashed cart, bones every once in a while. You don't see anything of significance, and it just keeps going down until it's so dark that you can't see where the bottom is.
Wow.
So it's very, very deep.
Hey guys, this is a deep pit.
Pee in it.
And as you do that, there is a sharp wind that's blowing from within it. That's why I had you do the dex check. It does kind of like make you kind of like stop and hold your ground as it pushes against you, lest you lose your balance. But you're all right, but you definitely don't like that.
Nothing. It's just a dark hole with wind blowing on me. It's really weird.
So he can't see the bottom then? Is that what you
No.
said? Huh.
No.
Pitch black.
Going down as far as your sight can go, it just keeps going and gets darker. You don't
Do I
see
see,
anything
like-
else.
Oh wait, I got dark vision too though, but it wouldn't be because it's too far. Would I see anything on the bones, like any kind of like jewelry or anything that I would know?
Roll a perception.
All right. 18.
All right. Your keen eyesight shows you that there is nothing on the bones. They are just scattered bones from some people that had either fallen or died and were thrown down into the chasm itself. You don't actually see any kind of clothing, jewelry, weaponry. It's just like an arm bone here, a leg bone there, a skull half smashed on a rock on one of the cliff faces.
What kind of bones are they?
Mostly human.
Hmm.
You can kind of tell that some of them might be like cow or dog, but it's a little tough for the distance.
I don't like that.
Hmm. All right. Nothing but a big hole.
It's a chasm. That's the chasm they were talking about, definitely. On the other side of it, you can see there's a large door into the face of the mountain that it leads to. But that's about it. It's just like a large door.
Is that where they said he lived?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going
that's
in.
what they were saying. The bridge that goes over itself is one of those makeshift hanging bridges. So like rope and wood planks. It does swing and sway pretty heavily with the wind. So it looks like it's generally sturdy, but it is definitely not solid.
Okay.
So I will need to know what the marching order is to get across it.
I will go first.
Then snappers, and then me. I'll be in the back.
Hey, hey. I tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do, but I'll go second because I said so.
Okay,
Thanks, Brynn.
Thanks.
you're the boss.
All right, so you're each going to have to do effectively 3 dexterity checks
Oh boy.
to see if you can get fully across the spans, because it is pretty long.
Is it like a acrobatics or athletics?
It's up to you. You can do acrobatics or athletics, depending on which one is your preference.
I got a 13.
So we all have to roll this?
Yeah, everybody roll once.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oy. Okay,
Make sure you say your rolls, guys.
9.
so Brynn rolled a 13, Lady Floof got a 9, and Scrapper's got an 8. So yeah, Brynn, you're fine. I mean, it is wobbly, but you're generally okay. The other two of you, it's swinging pretty good, and you're losing your balance. I need you both to do a really quick, just a dexterity save.
Oh God, could I help them
Yeah, I got
in
this.
any way?
You can help Scrappers, who's immediately in front of you,
Okay.
but that's it. So if you do that, then Scrappers, you get the
shit.
advantage on your roll.
13.
I thought I rolled the 13. I was so happy for a second. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Stop it, boys.
So Scrappers, with all of your balance, you manage to actually get a good bite on the ropes on the side so that you don't fly off and catch yourself before you would actually fall. Lady Floof, you lost your balance and kind of slide almost off of it. Right now, you've got your claws on part of the rope to keep you up, but you are hanging.
Oh no.
I'm gonna crawl up.
You're going to kind of pull yourself up real carefully.
Real carefully. In a little bit of a panic.
Not happy. Okay.
Like,
Just
if I had fur, I'd be like...
She is the cat, though, too. That's what makes this fun.
Yeah, I know.
okay. Do a quick strength check.
Save or check. It's basically the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Depends
just
on if
click
you're
here.
proficient or not.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not.
Ooh, yeah.
There you go.
21.
All right. 21. All right. So you're hanging there by your claws and you're like, crap, meow, meow. And you kind of look over and you see that they're struggling too. And you're like, all right, they're not going to help me. Whoop. And very quickly and easily pull yourself back up and land on the bridge without any real effort. And then look back at them like,
I'm sorry.
As if it never happened to me.
yeah. I was like, I meant to do that. Ain't no thing.
And then I
All
shall
right.
continue.
You continue. All right, everybody do another
God damn it.
athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I rolled a 19.
14.
22.
All right, this next phase, you all got this down. When the wind comes a howling and the whole thing starts rocking, you all hold on with your teeth and your claws and manage to keep your ground until it finally settles down again and the bridge gets a little bit more pleasant.
How I'll hold my ground is like I'll just stop, and then whoever's behind me will like kind of be above me, and I'll just be like,
You tuck underneath.
yeah, I'll tuck underneath him with like my claws in the board.
In the min pin.
Yeah.
Okay, you tuck yourself partially underneath Scrappers, which isn't affording a lot because he's actually pretty small, but it's something. And you all weather the wind without any real effort. You're getting close. You're about 2/3 of the way to the end. There's just one more last leg of it. So everybody do one more check.
Oh,
God.
scared. Somebody checks. 23.
12.
12.
All right. You're all dead. No, I'm kidding.
God.
Well, it was a fun one shot.
All right, we're done. Have a good night. You made it across without a whole lot of effort. I mean, obviously, the 23
Yes.
is like a champ. So in a way, you're almost pushing the other two as you go through. You're just like, that's not a lot of wind. Just go. Come on,
You
go.
can do it, guys.
And you manage to get to the other side and onto firm ground. Let me change what I've got in front of me here.
See, though, I did want to say, I knew that Fluff liked me.
Fluff.
What?
Yeah. Lady
my
Fluff.
name is Lady, not
It's
just
Lady
Floof.
Floof.
Floof. Fluff.
You're
Floof.
messing up my name.
Lady Floof liked me. I knew it. That's all right.
Ugh. Maybe if you were back to your normal self.
Ooh.
All right. On the other side of the chasm, you see what is a 10-foot door set into the stone wall. And that's like the only indication of any kind of settlement on that side.
I barrel into the door.
And set within the door, you do see inscribed the name Doggersman. It's like a family crest across the top of it.
Question of the day: is this a push door or a pull door?
This is a pull door.
God damn it.
I push it.
You gonna push it?
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna push it.
I'm meowing really loud outside the door.
Hey, that usually works. Keep yelling.
Yowling at it?
Yeah, I'm meowing at it. So
Okay.
he's barking and I'm meowing quite nasally.
He's barking, you're meowing, and then you said you're going to try pushing on it?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Because you said it was a pull door. So,
okay.
little joke for you.
Sure. Making
I'm
sure.
just going to sit there patiently and stare up at the door.
I'm just going to sit at it and wait.
My little
Okay.
tail wagging.
For all the noise that you're making, nothing happens.
I'm gonna start
It's just a
clawing
door.
at the door then.
Okay. You start clawing at the door. And strangely enough, when you start making all that clatter on the door itself, it pops open.
I'll get out
Wow.
of the way real quick.
And it turns out it was actually a push door.
Hey,
Looked like a
you
pull.
tricked us.
Aw.
That's why I was asking you if you really did. So the door kind of very slowly and groaning shifts under your clawing pressure. And it is free to, you can open it up the rest of the way, or what do you want to do?
Excuse me.
Like a boss.
Excuse me.
You don't hear anything.
Oh,
Hello?
it wasn't. It was me that opened the door. I opened the door. I did it. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're really good at opening doors.
Master of opening doors.
I'm gonna stick my head in there and be like, "Hey, if there's any monsters in there, Snappers is coming in."
I'm gonna get my axe in my mouth.
Okay. So you stick your head in, and you kind of, are you going to open the door all the way, or just kind of open it halfway and look around it?
Halfway, but I'm letting them know that don't mess with me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then Scrappers, you stick your head in and look, and inside you can see what probably was once a lovely courtyard, but now it has all kind of been neglected and gone to shambles. So it's not actually opening into a house, but actually like another space.
Hey, there's a nice courtyard over here. It's pretty cool looking, actually. I'm gonna step in.
And you don't see anyone or anything moving around or whatnot. It's pretty quiet. Okay. So you step in. Are you guys going to follow?
Yeah, but
Everybody
I'm going to
rolling?
push the door open the rest of the way.
Okay. So Scrapper steps in, and Lady Floof follows, and then Brynn just pushes the door all the way open to get a full view. And you see the same thing. What looks like a long neglected courtyard. On your left, you can see what was beautifully carved stone stables, but is now obviously neglected, very dirty. It could probably be restored with some effort, but it's obviously been untouched for quite some time, possibly hundreds of years. To your right, you see what looks like was a garden. Now it is completely overgrown and untended. So a lot of the trestles and markings for what was growing there have kind of rotted or snapped and no longer really of any use. And then straight in front of you in the distance is what looks like an ominous manor worthy of the haughtiest dwarf's admiration. Is a very dwarven structure. Two towers of smooth, rounded stone frame the entrance. The door of the manor is made of a swirling black patterned stone. Fairly expensive looking. Also weathered and not really touched much, but in very, very good condition. More so than anything else that you're seeing.
Okay.
Okay. Do we see any dwarves around? Or goblins?
There is no one or no dwarves, no goblins, no creatures in this space.
Hmm.
And obviously the manor in front of you has a door.
A door.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk up to that and investigate that door.
Okay. In moving forward, you get closer to the door. It is also very, very solid. Good dwarven construction. It's not stone. It is made of wood, but it's carved a little bit with
A
just
little bit.
yeah, basic kind of scrawling on the door itself. It's nothing too fancy, just enough to make it look like it's more than a giant slab of wood or logs.
Does it
Here's-
say anything, or is it just like decoration?
No, it's just decoration.
Oh, okay.
And-
I'll try to push this door open.
Okay. You go and try to push on it. Do a strength check real quick.
It's a pull door. Okay. 5.
All right. You kind of walk up and like,
I can't.
it doesn't budge.
It's heavy. I'm just like going like, you know how those foxes go at the snow sometimes when they're looking for stuff and they just like slam into the snow? I'm like doing that on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not having any effect. What are the rest of you doing?
I shall assist.
Okay.
She would have said that before.
Scrappers?
I had to watch first.
And if they can't get it, Scrappers will get that door open for you. Because you know he can.
Okay,
Just
so
bouncing out the
you're gonna
door.
watch for now, or are you gonna actually assist?
I'm gonna watch first, and then if
Okay.
not, I'll get it open.
Okay. Brynn, give it another roll with advantage.
We gotta push harder.
Okay.
12.
12. No. It does shift a little bit from pushing on it. You kind of like jiggling in the frame, but it's definitely not moving.
I wish I wasn't a stupid dog.
Snappers is gonna go over there and be like, I had to wait to come to the ladies' rescue.
When Snappers helps, I'm going to pretend to help. 'Cause I can't do double advantage, so I might as well just be like, oh no. Oh.
Ladies, step aside. Let the boy get it.
Okay.
You're
Roll.
the boss.
I like Brynn. She's
Roll there, Mr. Snappers.
good. All right. Let me guess who was strike. There we go. Oh gosh. 4.
4.
Yep,
or
you
is
got
it
a 4.
Natural
Which-
one.
Was a
Is it?
natural 1. Yeah,
I
well,
didn't see my
nobody's
dice.
helping you, so you don't get any advantage. They're all just like
It's red.
backing up and letting you do your
He
thing.
told us not to help.
So yeah, you kind of jump up and try to push on the door. You end up losing a little bit of your footing and face planting into it with your forehead. So you're just like, whoop, boom.
Oh, so
Boy, this-
strong.
This place
Suffice-
is dusty.
Suffice to
Guys.
say, the door does not move, but you do hear that nice solid sock as your head hits the door, almost like a door knock.
We are
Yeah.
so not good at doors.
It's dusty. That's why. It's just dusty. You know what I mean? Come on.
Doors
Let's
are
all do this. Let's
Bane of
work
our
together.
existence.
Okay. Since I watched you hit your head, I'm feeling pretty good about life right now. And I
Okay,
will
so-
again assist.
All right, team effort.
Let me make
Who
a
wants to
strength
do the
check.
roll?
Me.
Okay.
Strength check? Or
Uh,
athletics?
Oh, I did a save. I just noticed that.
oh yeah, that's true.
Can I do an athletics check?
Um,
Or I don't know what it would be. Strength?
it's not really athletics because it's not really anything like that. It'd just be straight strength.
Okay. I
Dang,
clicked
I-
it. Did it go?
Decent strength.
Waiting for
22.
There we
Yes. 23.
go.
Oh,
23.
23.
'Cause it
Natural
is with
20.
advantage. Natural 20. Okay. You give it all you've got and really push on the door. It finally starts to creak open, though almost too easily.
Uh-oh.
And in opening up about a foot, you see what looks like a really old, miserable dwarf kind of looking back at you from the darkness, kind of quizzically. Like,
Do I just like fall on him? Because I was leaning on the door.
oh, he's still holding it. It's not completely open. It's just the door does shift, but it only shifts
Oh.
about a
Oh my-
foot, and he kind of pokes his head out.
Hey.
What's all this racket?
Hi.
Hey,
Bogger Man.
you a doggy?
Are you Bogger's Man?
Oh, that's what's over the door.
Hi. Good to meet
Hi.
you. Lady Floof, why are we here again?
Well, we wanted to eat the goblins.
Oh yeah, goblins. That's why.
Oh, you're here about my little dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And he opens the door all the way and just turns and walks across the room to plant himself on a large chair.
I trot after him.
So,
I will sit on his lap.
Oh.
in looking at him, he's extremely short, even for what dwarven standards are. His nose is one of the most prominent features, poking out from beneath two bushy eyebrows. His eyes are impossible to see. The house itself is really dark. He doesn't have a lot of light going. He's enjoying his hermitage. So his eyes are sunken beneath his massive amount of facial hair. His beard is the longest you think you've seen, braided once, but now it's pretty much a giant mess. It trails on the floor behind him, so he's definitely old. His beard is like longer than he even is tall. As you move in and follow him where he's going to sit down, the door actually shuts behind you with a loud thud. And in doing so, it gets even darker. Granted, you guys have well enough vision that you can see okay, but a lot of the light that you did see in walking in is now gone as the door shuts. He plops himself down on an ancient, dusty throne or armchair. You can't quite tell. Everything in there, the paintings, the carvings, there's statues, every bit of furnishings is just covered in dust. It's like nothing has really been touched or dealt with in hundreds of years, kind of thing.
So he doesn't do maintenance either.
This place is a mess.
No. And sitting down and kind of looking, he kind of waves his hand to like usher if you want to sit on any of the furniture or plant yourself, kind of do what you want. So you said, Floof, you were going to try to sit on his lap?
Yep.
Okay. In getting closer to try to sit on his lap, you realize that he has a number of very strong, very protective Mastiff dogs flanking him on each side of his chair and sitting like down by his, like kind of half laying down by his feet. they don't seem to want you to get close. They'll start growling and looking at you when you approach.
I go
So-
growl back, trying to be like, part of the cool kids.
So you're gonna
So-
kind of.
Two big mastiffs.
Are you gonna say that to him, or are you asking me?
I'm asking you. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, there's two flanking him on each side, and then there's two more that are down in front by his feet, kind of half laying and watching. So he has at least 4 that you can see.
This is familiar.
I'm going to. You know when animals inch closer to things they shouldn't? Like very slowly.
Yep.
Like
Very
kind
slow
of
and
like
cautious. Kind of.
kind of like moving so slowly it doesn't seem like I'm moving. I want on that
Yeah.
lap. I'm gonna start purring too. I'm gonna start purring.
Okay, you start purring and slowly making your way. The mastiffs are watching you and kind of waiting to see what you do. What are
Hey, other dogs, look over here.
you
Look at
actually say that?
me. I'm another dog. Check me out.
The other dogs
I'm a
kind of
dog.
stop and look at you, a little confused, and smell the air, kind of not really knowing what to make because you seem like a dog and you look like a dog and you smell like a dog, but you're talking like a human, and they don't. Like
Boof
they-
boof. Boof boof boof.
You're gonna start trying to bark at them.
Yes, I start boofing in a friendly way.
Okay, you start friendly, kind of barking at them, and they kind of
Wagging
Give
my
a very-
tail.
they kind of end up giving you kind of like a woof.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. Let's be friends.
Scrappers.
Well, I'm gonna go up to the mastiffs. Get kind of close to them and be like, "All right, who thinks they're a tough dog in here? Huh? Which ones of you thinks that you're smarter, tougher, faster than me?"
Snappers, they're much
Okay.
bigger than you.
Snappers, as you get up and start saying that, like right up in their faces, you actually start getting a really, really strong instinctual urge being surrounded by all of these dogs. I need to know if you're going to actually attempt to resist it or go with it.
Going with it.
All right.
Is this distracting enough for Lady Floof to get up in his lap, at least?
Yeah, actually, they're preoccupied with the two of you, so she can kind of pop up there if she wants. Okay, so Scrappers, you're feeling the uncontrollable urge to play fetch.
Okay.
So in doing so, you turn to your right and grab a vase off of one of the tables that's nearby
Oh.
and bring it over to the dogs and set it down in front of them, panting and looking at it happily, hoping that they might throw it so you can fetch it.
Hey, throw this. Come on. Do it.
They look at you like, what? Just kind of confused, and they kind of nose the vase a little bit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
nose it back.
The dwarf just kind of leans forward and looks down. What are you doing with that?
Fetch.
You have
fetch.
any idea how important and valuable that is?
Oh, shit.
Fetch.
You want me to throw that so you can fetch it?
Fetch it. Yeah, fetch it. Let's go. Come on.
He kind of leans down and forward and grabs the vase and sets it next to him. He's like, boy, great grandpappy's in that vase. I'm not throwing it. You're out of your bloody mind, dog.
You gotta throw something. Fetch. Come on.
Kind of leans to his left and reaches behind the edge of his chair and throws a bone to the other side towards the front door.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Let's
You're
go.
gonna You're gonna go chasing anything, get that. Okay. You go to try to fetch it, and oddly enough, 2 of the mastiffs actually are competing with you to try to get to it.
I'm gonna try to beat him.
All right. Dex check.
I just chase back and forth. I don't actually go for the bone because I just like to run. So I just
Doggers.
chase him.
You're
Chase
one,
him.
you're one of those dogs that like goes towards it, but then you just go.
Yep.
You just go past and you start running
Yep.
circles.
That's exactly how this one is right here. He doesn't even like to fetch. He just likes to chase the other dogs that are fetching.
Okay.
That's what I'm
so
doing.
You're doing that. Let's see. Beej, you rolled
Ooh.
Ooh.
natural
Natural
one, which gives you
I
a
suck.
4. Okay. So in your excitement, you kind of jump up in the air like, oh boy, I get to fetch. And then you land and you turn around and they're already retrieving it and bringing it back. Aww. And your urge is done. You're kind of back to normal.
No. Why does everything fail when I do it?
Hmm.
Hmm.
You do have 3 natural ones in a row. If you look at the chat.
Damn, yeah.
What's up with that? Or is it-
Wow.
You've gotta be done with your nat ones. I mean,
Yeah, you got to roll good from now on. That's
that's bad.
all right. So he leans back and kind of gives a little bit of a chuckle, and then he looks at you. So you're here about my dilemma?
Yeah. What you need?
All right. What I need is I need you to get rid of a bunch of goblins and get my dogs back.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
kneading his lap.
If you
How many?
need, oh,
It's like, I don't know how many there are. I can't be bothered to go and look and count bloody goblins. I'm too busy with me doggies here.
How many dogs?
All I know is that a bunch of goblins have moved into the bog. This is my family's place, so we've been watching it for a long time, even if I'm the last one here. And I've lost a few of my doggies, along with equipment and crops and all kinds of other things. They've been stealing from me. I want you to get rid of them. I don't care how and I don't care what you do, but I want them goblins out of my bog. And I'd like you to get whatever doggies that you have and bring them back to me alive. If possible. There's added reward if you do that.
can you or know of somebody who can make us human or elfish or turn us back? We were
You
once
mean
human.
this isn't what you're supposed to be?
No,
We're
we can
dogs that
talk.
are talking.
Come on,
Are
crazy.
you kidding?
Doesn't seem that strange. I talk to me dogs all the time. They talk back.
Ooh.
I look at the
Isn't that right?
mastiff
He
and
looks
I
over
say,
at one of them and he's like, isn't that right, Fluffy? And the dog kind of looks at him and is like, woo, 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 woo.
Fluffy's not
Oh.
talking.
Hmm.
You're
That's
crazy.
right. I love you too, Fluffy. Don't worry about it. These people are okay.
You're-
And then he looks back. See? Doesn't bother me none, but okay. You're looking for some way to turn back. What were you before?
Well, I was human before. Polymorph. That's what they call that.
Oh, you all got hit with a polymorph curse of some kind, eh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is that I do have a way to help you gain back your human form. The bad news is I don't have enough for all 3 of you.
I can't be bald. I cannot be bald anymore. You know what
He-
it's like to be a bald dog?
Yeah,
Nobody
why
loves you.
why were you bald Why are you bald, Lady Floof? Because you had beautiful hair when I knew you as
I
an
know.
elf.
It was down to my knees. Maybe it's some cold joke.
Yeah, you look much better as an elf, I've gotta say. Not looking great these days.
Okay. As you're talking, he kind of like turns and starts rummaging through the piles of stuff on the table nearby, knocking things over and throwing things aside, and then finally pulls out a burlap bag and sets it on his lap and kind of starts untying it. He's like, "Well, I can show you what I've got if you get this good, and if you get back all my dogs, there may be some gold in it for you too." He opens it up and he slowly brings out two glowing bottles. One is a very bright and colorful bottle of red. The other one is a bottle that's a glowing blue with what looks like a fingernail in it.
Oh.
Can't quite tell. They're both stopped. Pretty good size. So it's a fair amount of liquid. And he goes, he looks at the two of them. Do you know what these are?
Well, there's a toenail in there, so it doesn't regenerate.
Toenail?
No.
What are you talking about? And he lifts it up and looks at it and goes, oh, well, I guess there is. Anyway, these are potions that my family kept for a long time. The red one will actually turn you back to who you were. It'll undo any curse, change any polymorph back. Permanently. That's the good news. But you have to drink the whole thing or it won't work. So it'll be good for one of you. The blue one, unfortunately, since it does have that toenail in it, it's not as pure and not as refined. You don't have to drink all of it, but it will turn you back for a while. If you drink the entire bottle, it'll probably last you about a day or two. You'll be human, or elf, or dwarf, or whatever you want to be. But eventually, it will wear off and you'll return to your normal form. Handy if you need to do certain things in town,
Like get
but not
sausage.
a permanent.
Well,
Oi! Sausage is good.
well, I'm a cat. I don't mind being a cat, I guess.
No. Lady
Snappers
Floof.
needs his paws for his bow.
That's
So
true.
you can have the blue one, and then I guess, how far is the other one from me?
You're on his lap and he's got both of them like right in front of him.
I'm gonna paw it just a little bit.
Which one? The red one or the blue one?
The red one.
Okay. You kind of like raise a paw and just kind of lightly stroke it. It's just like, oi, that's the really good one. Very rare stuff.
Lady Floof, you should take the red one because you look cold.
You're always shivering.
You're always shaking.
Cat stepped in the keyboard.
And I feel fine as a dog. Like, I feel just as strong, if not stronger, than when I was a human. And I'm really cute.
Oh, at least that makes
And
sense
I
of
can
us.
still drink stout. So it's like, you know, maybe one day another opportunity will present itself. But right now, I'm okay.
You realize
He looks at you when you say that and he's like, you drink stout?
I love a good stout.
Really?
Of course. Did
You're
you have
not
the kind at the tavern? The kind at the tavern was good. It was like 12%. Got
You're
me a little
probably the only beast or person I've ever met that took the stout from the tavern. Everybody down there doesn't do it. I think the keg that they've got there is probably about 20 years old.
Ooh.
Nobody drinks it. They all want to drink piss water or whatever it is that they have there. I don't
No.
even touch it.
Oh, I
That's
took a lick.
disgusting.
It was gross.
Yeah, I smelled it and I wouldn't even bother.
But
Oh, you don't want to know how they make it.
Ew.
You really don't want to know.
Well,
Oh,
I would
we
love
had
to
it.
share a stout at the tavern with you sometime.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. I don't like people. I like my doggies.
Oh, well, I'm a dog, so it's okay.
But I don't like to the town. I don't want to go there.
Oh, okay. I can get one of those little barrels that they put around Saint Bernard's neck, and then I can bring the stout back to you.
Here, bring it like a keg, little mini
Yeah,
keg.
bring you a nice keg sometime. It's very good. You
Well,
should really try it.
If you find the time to do that after all this, I would greatly appreciate it. That would be really nice. I don't get it too much out here.
I got
All
you,
right.
fam.
Well, if you're willing to do this and get back me doggies and see if you can get rid of them goblins, then both of these vials are for you. Plus whatever I can come across while you're gone. I know I got something here that'd probably be good for you.
Okay. Let's go.
Well, all right then.
Wait, so sorry, did we get the vials before, or do we get it after we complete the mission?
After you complete it.
Okay,
That's the
gotcha.
reward.
Okay, gotcha.
I will boop one of the mastiffs. No claw on the nose. Just kind of like, shh, I'm superior than you. Shh. And then walk away. Oh, where are the goblins?
He's gonna show you. He kind of
Okay.
pulls himself up out of the chair. All right, follow me. You need to go back behind my house. There's a path that will take you to where the swamp and bog and probably all the bloody goblins are. And he leads you through the back of the house, and yeah, it's actually pretty brutal how much dust and debris and neglect that it's gone through. So it is messing with your noses a bit, getting you kind of irritated.
We do those cute dog sneezes.
Yeah. Once you get close to the back door, Lady Floof, with all this dust and stuff, it is starting to get you a little irritated, and you start feeling an instinctual urge. I need to know whether you want to actually go with it or try to resist it and keep your dignity.
Oh God, hurry! Choose.
No,
You
you didn't
choose.
answer, so you're going to have to do the urge. By default, you lay down to take a nap. Everybody else follows him to the door. You just kind of stop and curl up, and you're just like,
No, I stretch first.
well, yeah, your cat stretch and get all situated, do a couple of circles, knead the floor, which is just wood and stone, and take a cat nap. Both of you notice as you get to the back door and he opens it up and turns around, you're both right there, and he's like, now where did that weird kitty go?
Do we see her?
In looking behind, halfway across the house, you see her curled and out. Totally macking on the floor, comfy and sleeping.
Wait, I would have nuzzled
wonders.
up against the dog. I'm cold,
Okay.
man.
Oh, bro.
She's
All
so
right,
lazy.
You see her back over by the chair, curled up with one of the dogs. The dog doesn't seem to care.
I'll be like, ugh, and I just trot over to her and kind of nudge her with my nose till she wakes up. Nudge, nudge, nudge,
Nudge. Nudge.
nudge.
She kind of
Oh,
swats at you like, I'm sleeping.
Floof. That was my nose.
I didn't use claw.
Yeah, but it still scared me.
She booped you on the nose. Boop. Go away.
I thought you wanted to get goblin ears.
Oh, we didn't?
Let's go get some goblin ears.
Oh, we didn't yet? Okay. I'll stretch, knead the dog a little bit, and then go.
Dog seems to like it. All right, so you guys. She's going for the floof. We seem to have lost her.
Wait, what?
Are you still with us?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Just taking my-
All right, you guys return to the back door, and he's got it open, so you walk through. He's like, it's not very hard. You just have to keep going down this tunnel. Just keep your wits about you, because I don't know how many goblins are out there or what they're doing, but they can't be good news.
Not even like a rough idea of how many goblins, like just a rough idea. Dozen, less.
Well, best as I can count from what the doggies have told me, I'd say several hundred.
Whoa!
Oh, the bog is large. They're all over the place.
That's too many goblins for us.
No, it's okay. I got this.
Confident cat.
Dog.
I'm
a
starting to
dog.
get nervous now.
I'm a dog.
Dog. Confident dog, cat dog. All right, you guys. He kind of bids you farewell and slams the door. And what you're looking at on the backside of his house is pretty much a straight stone tunnel leading through the mountain. There is really almost no light. It's very, very dark.
Whoa. Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Not me.
Don't!
Just
For once.
stay in the back like normal, you know?
Oh, that's cold. Stay in the back.
Just. Get a stick, put it in your mouth, and then walk with
Okay.
the stick.
Okay.
So you don't run into anything.
Okay. I get a stick. A big long stick. And I walk with it happily. That's it, I guess.
All right. Using the stick, it does seem to make you feel a little bit better. And if you get too close to one of the walls, it'll start dragging on it, so you won't completely run into it. It's still very slow going because you can't see so well, and you do end up kind of dragging on the wall quite a few times. It's really frustrating.
Guys, I'm scared.
Actually, let's see if I have.
Did you guys see
I have a
that?
torch.
Yeah.
Let me light it. I'll light a torch for her.
Can we?
Do you want me
Actually,
to
I
hold
thought
that
it's
for you?
I can hold it in my mouth.
No, I meant like while he lights it.
Oh wait, can I light it? I don't even know if I can
Yeah.
light it.
I mean, you can essentially pull the torch from your pack, lay it on the ground, and then
Tinderbox. Yeah.
use the tinderbox with your teeth and paws and kind of strike at it until it catches, and then
Okay.
carry the torch in your mouth, kind of side saddle so the fire is away from your face.
Oh
There you
yeah, I
go,
was gonna
Brynn.
put a dungeoneering pack in my inventory, but I forgot to do that. So I think there'd probably be a torch in there.
I'm
Okay,
actually-
well, yeah, I figured you guys would have basic adventuring tools, so if you all want
Okay.
to pull a torch, you can, or
Well-
one of you.
I'm gonna pull a torch, light it. I'm gonna give it to Brynn, and then I'm also gonna give her like 3 other torches or 4 other torches
Okay.
if you want them.
I put the torch in my mouth. Lit.
Okay. Okay.
I'll hold
So
it
you're
like the
chewing
stick
on
that
a
it is.
torch. Yeah, I mean, it's in a way, it's just another stick, so why not? Okay, so you're going down this tunnel for quite a ways. I do need to know what your marching order is going to be. Who's in front,
I'll be in back.
who's in the middle, and who's in the back.
Front. I can see, so I want to be in the front.
Snappers is in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm.
I'm gonna be in the middle.
Okay.
Don't you tell me different.
Okay.
Eventually, you start noticing kind of little edge ramps and more of a structure to it. And in the distance, you can start seeing what look like goblins. So, I'm going to need everybody to roll an initiative before they move forward. Because at this
Okay.
distance, they haven't noticed you yet, but you will see.
19!
11. Bijan.
19.
Wow.
I lose.
All right, so for the two 19s,
Bijan goes
Bijan,
first. His
you
dex
win.
is
Oh.
higher.
okay.
It didn't matter, but
All
to
right.
me, anyways.
Cool. All right, let me. What am I gonna do? Hang on.
Bijan going first, just like always. Nothing's changed.
What do you mean?
You go first and all the time.
Well, that's because
Except you don't have the alert feat this time. But you
Yeah.
still get to go first for some reason.
So let's see.
Are we gonna sneak up on these guys?
That's going to be up to you. Like I said, they
I was
have not
asking in
noticed you yet.
character.
But if you start approaching with a torch, then they may very well. So,
Well,
all right, Bijan, you are first. What are you going to do?
Okay, well, I guess I am going to do nothing. No, I'm just joking. I'm actually, I'm aware there's like goblins in here, or we're getting ready, right? So
Mhm.
I'm actually going to draw my my swords, my short. I think I have short swords. Sorry, let me look real quick here. Make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my 2 short swords, and then I'm going to.
You're a dog. What are you using 2 for?
Oh yeah, I can't.
You can draw 1 and
I'll
keep
draw.
it in your mouth.
I'll draw. Can I attack with the one in my mouth though?
Yeah.
Okay, well yeah, I'll do
You
that.
can effectively use the 1 like you would before.
All
But
right.
you can't use 2 because that's not really going to work.
Okay, well I'm gonna put 1 in my mouth, I guess, and 1
Okay.
in my paw, and I'm gonna try to like move as quietly as possible. These are 5 feet, right? These little squares.
Yeah,
Still?
yeah, they're 5 feet.
Can we move diagonal or just straight and sideways?
You can do diagonals too. Yeah.
Okay. This guy right here, that's like a pillared, right? Hang on. That one right there, that's a pillared, right?
Yeah, these are pillars.
Okay. And this is like how tall is this ledge? Is it like 6 feet, 7 feet?
Hang on a second. All right, they're 10 feet from
They're
the
10
main
feet.
floor.
Okay, so
10
they're
feet,
pretty.
yep.
I'm going to try to sneak. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to be as quiet as possible, but I'm going to move. Like, oh, I can't move my guy, can I?
No, but if you ping where you want to go, I can put him
Okay,
there.
I'm going to move like right here, right there.
Right.
That square.
Oop.
Nope.
There.
All right. I'm good. I'm just readying.
Okay. Lady Floof.
Lady Floof will turn around to our little Shiba and go,
Really?
and then I'm gonna start going forward.
You don't want me to distract him for you?
Do it over there.
How far forward do you want to go? You can ping the square you're
As
moving
far
to.
as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can go. Wait, sorry, I'm playing on the. I think I can go about here for 6. 1, 2, 3.
So
Yeah, here.
there at the bottom of the ramp,
1 more.
halfway up the ramp.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm doing like a crouch, you know, kind of like, you know, ready to pounce.
Okay. Were you going to actually have a weapon ready, or are you just going to stick with claws and teeth for now?
I have my bone shiv in my mouth.
Okay. Got your bone shiv out. And Brynn.
I'm gonna let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh god. So slow. This is what it's like. Okay, I'll move right there since I can only those are 5 feet squares, right?
Yeah.
Okay. With the torch in my mouth.
All right.
And I say, hey guys, over here. Look at me.
Well, they definitely noticed the torchlight, so they are totally noticing you now. We're going to roll into the next round since now they are actually in combat. So, all right. Beej, what are you going to do? You do see that they have noticed and started talking and getting ready to move in.
They notice her, right? Or Brynn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you specifically see that they're noticing her and kind of yelling.
Tails wagging.
Ah, stupid doggy!
Since I can't go very far, I'm gonna go to that one right there.
All right. Wait, ping it again.
Oh, yep, right there.
All right.
And I'm still gonna get ready in case somebody like throws something or shoots something or attacks me.
All right. That gets you. All right, now they get to go. Now things get all kinds of fun. All right, let's see. Get that
Oh, buddy.
free.
You wanna go? You wanna go in there?
Okay. This one is going to move there. And come on, system. There we go. Jeez. All right. Scrappy, what is your AC?
16.
All right. Well, you just got plunked by a short bow.
Would I be able to try to defend it since I was ready?
Do you have a feat for that?
I don't know.
You would have had to say what you were readying for.
Oh, well, in case somebody attacked me or anything.
And what were you gonna do?
Yeah.
You have to say before.
Oh, well, I did say that in case somebody attacked me, I'd be ready to. Okay, well, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you said it, then you said it.
Well, I said it, but I didn't say specifically. I'll be ready to knock an arrow out of the. I didn't say that. I just said
Okay.
if somebody attacks me or.
You think you're a monk or something?
No, I'm stronger than a monk.
All right.
Catch an arrow.
All right. You take 5 piercing.
And I'm dead.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Shouldn't be. I don't remember you being that weak. Level 3 character starting off with 5 hit points. Woo! Okay.
But I thought they would come after me.
This one is going to move up.
Look at me. Look at me.
Okay.
Over here.
Oh, they're looking at you.
Over here.
Let's see. Nope, that's gonna miss. Brynn, you hear an arrow whiz way outside of where you're standing and plunk against a wall. They missed bad. All right. Let's see.
Do I have any range?
All right.
I don't think I do.
Did you just roll
Lady
really high with your
Floof.
goblins, or did you just roll 1
What, for the attack?
for the goblins? I'm just wondering about initiative. How you did it?
I rolled and they end up falling in between you and Beach.
Dang, I was super excited that we actually rolled high. I was like, yeah! And
All right. You're up, Lady Floof.
never send a weenie to do a superior cat dog's job.
She didn't mean that, Brynn.
That was Ava messing
Okay.
up the RP, not Lady Floof.
Okay.
So
I don't know. With Lady Floof's charisma?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Lady Floof.
I'm actually gonna move up right next to the goblin on the below the pillar.
There?
Yep. And I
Okay.
am going to attack with the bone shiv. 15 to hit.
Heck yeah.
You hit?
It's basically a dagger, but I just wanted to call it a bone shiv. So 5 piercing.
5 piercing. Okay.
And I'm gonna throw on a nice little smite with that.
Oh, all right.
Let me for 4 radiant. I think that's how it works.
All right. Divine Smitten. All right, that actually kills him.
Ha
You done stick him in the chest and then cast
You
your
yanked
divine
him.
into his mouth, and yeah, he kind of like immolated from the blade out, turning into a glowing pile of ash really quickly. Boom.
Who's
You
next?
yanked
Who's
Yo.
next? I got this. Who's next? Because
Alright,
you know
so
I have it in my
go-
mouth. Because I forgot about that.
Like, all right. That leaves Floof.
You mean
Doge.
Douche.
me?
Doge.
God, I'm way back here. I guess I'm gonna have to double move to get up next to the goblin that's up here.
So you're gonna try to move like here, in front of him?
Yeah. But since I double moved, there's not really much else I can do.
All right.
I wish
What
I
is your
was more-
passive? What is your passive perception?
Passive perception is 9.
Okay. All right, you move up. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm not used to this kind of obtuse character.
I don't even know what class you're playing.
Oh!
They dropped a net on you.
Oh no!
All right, you. Let's see. All right, you are now restrained, and you have to make a strength check, DC 10, to avoid being knocked prone because it's like a really hefty, thick rope net. Okay, so you're not knocked prone. You rolled a 14. So you are still standing upright, but you are pinned underneath it.
Oh no!
So you have a choice. You can try to shake loose or bite at it to try to destroy it, or what do you want to try to do?
Yes, I would like to try to get that net off of me. Can I
Okay.
do that?
How are you going to do it?
Just gonna claw at it.
Okay, you're going to like attack it.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Then roll. Are you going to bite it or just claw it?
A bit of both.
Okay, then roll to bite and roll to claw.
Oh, okay. Yarr. Yeah. 13
Okay,
bite,
and,
21 claw.
Yeah, unless you fumbled, you pretty much got it. Okay, roll damage for both. 9 and 7. All right.
Fuck you, net.
Okay. You've managed to rip apart enough for a 5-foot section, so essentially where you are, you've actually cut yourself free. But that is the end of your turn.
You'll think about that next time you mess with me, you net.
So it slowed you down, but it didn't get you pinned and stuck.
Not even focusing on the goblins anymore. So I was like, ha! I beat the net.
Yeah.
Damn you, Net! Wait, are we in a fight? All right, that brings us back to Beach.
I'm gonna actually put my swords away because I just realized that my movement speed sucks, and I'm gonna get out my crossbow. So,
All right, switch
And-
off to crossbow and take a shot.
yep, I'm gonna take a shot to this guy right there.
You're gonna shoot at that guy. All right,
Mm.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Beautiful bean footage is going right now.
Survey says
23.
23. Nice. That is a hit. That is definitely a hit.
For 2 damage.
8.
Damn.
All right. You killed it. Outright. You done shot him and ran him right through.
Yay. Yeah, take that.
Which one
Flex.
did you kill?
That
Oh,
guy.
Thank God.
I'll be so mad if I don't get to kill a goblin.
No.
I'm sure there'll be
All
plenty more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you want to move at all, or is that going to be it?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to... I can't really move that far. Can I move? Would you please move me right here, please? Just hang on, right there.
Going to back up.
Yep. So I'm below that 10-foot thing.
So was it right here, or did you want to go with one more?
Nope, that's perfect right there.
Okay. All right. That ends out yours then, and we will move to the goblins. Which means it is going to get interesting. Second.
Are they calling for help at all as they're dying?
No, though they are very, very loud about it.
Are they like one of those long, drawn-on deaths? Oh boy.
Oh!
There are more coming. So things got a little bit more interesting. And let's see. Let me get back onto there. So like this guy is going to move up and try to whack you with a scimitar. 14. Does that hit? Okay.
No.
He misses. Ah! You also notice when the net fell on you, it looks like the counterweight was actually tied to another goblin who is currently dangling by his foot and confused.
What?
So there is a goblin like up at the ceiling, kind of like swinging around.
Okay. All right.
All right. This guy is going to
Leave him up there for now.
there. And does 16 hit Lady Floof?
Nope.
All right.
We have aces of champions here.
Yes.
This one is going to move up.
Up here.
7. Okay. They're not being very effective at whacking you guys.
Not yet. But all it takes is one.
I agree. One mistake.
All right, he's going to move up there. All right. Lady Floof, what you going to do?
I'm gonna shank a bitch. Ah!
No, you're not. That's an 8. That's not going to hit. Did you want to move? Though it would be an attack of opportunity if you did.
Nope.
Stay there.
Yeah.
All right. Oops.
Ooh.
All right. That
wait.
puts us. What? Huh?
Does 10 hit?
No.
Okay, never mind. When I only have one weapon, the dueling thing, I don't have that in
Oh,
my
yes. Yeah, it's not calculated. You do have to add that back in. Okay. Brynn.
I'm gonna get this guy right in front of me with a claw. 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that hits.
10 slashing damage.
Oh, man. You just clawed straight through his chest. He screams in a fountain of blood, and that totally knocks him right out.
He's
He's
down.
here.
Down so easily?
These are just little goblins.
Okay, well here, move me here, because I've got a bonus action to attack again.
Oh, all right.
As a
Are
dual
you?
wielder. And I'm gonna bite him.
Bite him.
20 to hit.
20.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's some rolling. All right.
10 piercing damage.
Yes.
And you pretty much go for the throat and rip it out.
Rawr.
Just totally tear his throat out in a fountain of more blood. You're just like pulverizing these guys.
I'm
And
gonna-
he drops gurgling and screaming and well, trying to scream, not really.
I'm gonna bite off this one's ear to give it to Lady Floof later.
Okay. You
Meow.
tear his ear and part of his face off in the process.
Woo!
Yeah.
Vicious. All right. Brings us back to the top. Mr. Scrappers.
All right. I'm gonna show you how to scrap. Would you please move me here, sir?
Move back up. Like there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit this one with the crossbow.
Roll it up.
I'm gonna try to, anyways.
Let's see what happens.
Got the one on the
20.
ceiling, you
Survey
baboon.
says 20. You missed.
Oh.
I'm kidding. You hit. You hit. Roll the
7.
damage.
7.
7 damage. That will kill him.
Yeah. There you go, Lady Floof.
Come on, goblins, get
You
good.
Saved Lady Floof.
Not
All
really.
right. Are you going to move any more, or is that it?
Actually, I'm going to move. Actually, I'm gonna stay right here this time. I'm
Stay
good.
right there.
This will be mine.
Boop. All right, we got one more. It's going to arrive from all of the ruckus.
Oh.
Fucking bring it.
Boy, he just keeps getting those free moves there. DM.
What's that?
I said he keeps getting those free moves. Look at how much he moved.
Yeah, they got a speed of 30.
I know, I'm just messing around because he arrived. Never mind. Never mind. You get what I'm saying, right?
Unfortunately, I don't have the light to kind of show where they were during this. So
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Who do we got left? You guys have been like knocking these down fast.
They're goblins. You made
Tell
us
your
level
goblins
3.
to get good.
All right, this guy is going to take a shot at Doge with his short bow.
Nope.
8. Nope. He's totally gonna miss. And this guy is going to also take a shot.
Ooh, that one.
Oh, that'll hit.
20. All right, so you are going to take
Is it a short bow? Oh, okay.
4 piercing damage.
All right.
Knocks an arrow and manages to wing you.
Coming for your ear next. I
He
say
didn't
with
like, he didn't like what you did to his friend.
I say with the ear hanging out of my mouth.
All right. Badoop, badoop, badoop. All right, so that brings us back to the top. Mr. Beach.
Wait.
What would you like to do?
Wait, what about?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Wait, yeah.
My bad. Hee hee.
That
Who'd we
was
skip? Oh.
both of us.
Yeah.
Ah, you guys don't need to go. It's all Beach. Come on.
I'm gonna go around like this way and land on that goblin with a shiv in my mouth. Just going.
Okay. You're going after this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on him.
All right. Roll the attack.
Ooh.
17 to hit.
17. That will hit. So that puts you right over here. Roll for damage.
5 piercing damage.
Okay. Just let me put you next to him. All right. He is not dead, but he's definitely torn up pretty damn good. Do you want to do anything else?
I can't double attack.
No, I mean, if you wanted to move more.
I'll get in between them.
Like, there?
No. Between the both goblins.
Like that?
Yep.
Alright, monkey in the middle. Alright, so that gets you and Brynn.
Put me right here. I'll go after this guy.
Step it up.
What a claw. 18.
That is a hit.
10
And
piercing or 10 slashing.
It's like ridiculous overkill.
I keep
He had like 2 hit points left, so you're just
grab a couple of those ears too.
Alright.
Grab them.
You gonna take like 2 or just 1?
Just one.
Okay. Alright. You kind of move over and take a really big chomp on the side of his face and wrench off one of his ears. Gets the ground covered in a nice thick layer of even more blood. Considering the other guy you killed like just next to you, the ground is just saturated in this whole area.
And then I go right here. Use my bonus action.
Wait, go right where?
Right here.
Alright, you'd have to push through both of them to get there.
Can I not move through the enemy square?
I mean, you can be in my square, and then you can back up. You just can't
Oh,
end your turn in my square.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that then. Because this is like a bridge that's going up, right?
It's a ramp.
So I wouldn't be able to reach him from here.
No,
He's
not
like 8 feet.
really.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll move into Floof Square, and then I'll
Take
move out of there.
Okay,
I'll take an edge.
I'll just leave you where you are, but yeah, roll the hit.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, natural.
Oh.
Oh! Alright, you try to push past Kitty and get up to where you can take a bite, but between the incline and the awkwardness, you end up completely missing and you land over here,
Oh,
off the ramp.
darn. It's all those ears in my mouth.
It's all the blood everywhere. Slippery. Alright, okay, now it's back to beach.
All right, I am going to move right there, please.
Zoop!
And then I'm going to take a shot at the only goblin standing right now with my crossbow.
Well, keep in mind that there's one dangling from the ceiling, and I requested
yeah.
you to attack that one because you have range.
Yeah, but we don't even need to attack that. It's not. It can't get us. How is it going to be able to attack us? So
Let's
after
see.
if I kill this guy, then I can kill the guy from the ceiling later at my own whimsical will.
She wants to kill the goblin.
Yeah, I know.
Well, a dead goblin
I kill it.
better
I
than
kill it.
no dead goblin.
Well, let me floof this guy up, and then I'll kill him.
I'm Lady Floof.
Yeah, I'm gonna floof him up. Like the first guy you killed, you bone shivved him. I'm gonna floof him up. That's a compliment. All right.
Right.
I mean, we're all
18.
idiots, so.
We are. Well,
18. Alright, that's a hit.
6. Ooh, he's still alive.
Yep, he's still got 1 hit point.
He's hanging on to life.
where's all your friends, goblin?
Oh, they're coming.
40 of them. Yeah.
Look, as long as we keep mowing them down, we can win like this.
Alright, now it is the goblin's turn. This guy is gonna
Almost
take
dead.
a quick shot at Floof. 12.
Nope.
Nope.
And then he is actually going to try to run, which means you get an attack of opportunity.
Bone
If you-
shiv.
And survey says
Natural 20.
natural 20. He's just like, ah, and then starts to run, and you're just like, oh no, you didn't.
I'm gonna like stab him in the foot so he can't leave.
You pin him to the foot. Well, you killed him.
Yeah, I know.
He's definitely not leaving. You just like chunk, and he just drops.
You rolled with the wrong account there.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I just clicked bunch shift because it's on my monitor. That's the monitor it's on, so.
Okay.
That's all good. It killed him. It definitely killed him. 3+1. He had 1 hit point. All right, they are all dead. There is blood and goblin gore all over the place, and a goblin dangling. He has finally set his foot free because he was trying to this entire fight and manages to finally do it. And in doing so, oh god, I gotta roll this. He may end up dying.
From falling.
Yep, he takes 2d6 damage. I rolled high. He took 11 damage. He's dead.
He
Why'd
just
you do
splattered
that?
on the
Fell on
ground.
his head and
Just a goblin just splats in front of us.
he's like, I'm free.
Oh my
I
god.
told you it was no problem. No problem.
What the heck?
Wow. All right, so you have cleared the path.
I'm gonna spit out all the ears in my mouth in front of Lady Floof.
I'm gonna collect them and put them in my coin pouch.
Oh my god.
So how many ears can I have?
I believe I collected 3.
Yep. 3 goblin ears, slightly bloodied
That's
and
okay.
chewed.
Why is it always a body parts with you guys?
Shut up!
Oh, it's for her. It's not for me.
They're snacks for later, man, like chew toys.
Have you never
Oh.
had a pig ear? Man, you're missing out.
I'm
True.
talking about in general. That's what
I-
I'm talking about.
You don't
One
even
day
wanna,
it was a
you would-
foot, then it
Never
was
saw
a
a certain
finger,
somebody.
then
Foot.
You don't even want to know what I had on my witch.
Did you guys want to do any kind of searching, looting, investigating, or did you want to just move on?
I want to find more goblins. Got some few smites to burn today.
Yeah.
mean-
Is there something I can like meow and growl loudly into to make me sound like more like dangerous, like a lion or a wolf?
Not really. Besides the general echoing in the tunnel itself, it does have a really, really long reverberation. So as you're fighting and walking and making soft noises, you can hear it kind of echo all the way down in both directions.
Well, I'm gonna like do like a long meow growl, like something big is down here.
All right,
Intimidation
roll.
check.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
Where's intimidation, guys? This doesn't look good. More charisma.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh,
-2, natural 1.
Hairball. You start off getting ready to do a loud yowl, and yeah, you end up almost hacking up a hairball, just totally losing it.
Floof, are you puking?
Ew, she's doing the thing that she does sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it when she doesn't have any hair.
Yeah.
I lick you guys in your sleep.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that looks like my hair a little bit.
Ooh, wow.
Loop.
All right. Well, you don't know if that's going to have any kind of an effect, but it is definitely a very loud and disturbing sound thundering down the tunnel. So you'll find out as you move along if that actually did anything good.
I'm gonna swat
Well-
at it a little bit.
Blip, blip, blip.
Well, as we move on, I want to kind of keep an eye out a little bit more carefully than what we have been doing, so a net doesn't fall on me again.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're going to continue down the tunnel. What is going to be the marching order this time?
Did your throat pain?
Same, I guess.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna be on top of the walkway thing as we go.
Oh, you're going to go up here?
Yeah, I want the high ground.
High ground. Okay. So you're going to... Or wait. Who was going to lead?
Floof, more or
Heck.
less.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll lead. Since I have dark vision, did you get your torch again?
Yeah, I pick up my torch, put it in my mouth. Let
Actually-
me stick.
Boop.
I like to go on the left walkway, believe it or not.
you're gonna go over there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then Brynn, are you gonna stay in the middle, or did you want to
Guess
follow
I'll
one of them?
just. I guess I'll just stay in the middle.
Dude, we're like a siege coming
Right.
through.
Yes.
Army of 3. Okay.
Fear me.
This is horrible. All right, you continue down the tunnel, and it's actually really quiet for quite a ways. You don't come across any other goblins or much of anything. Eventually, the tunnel kind of narrows a little bit and opens up.
Hello.
You come to the opening of the tunnel, which begins to move its way into the edges of the bog.
There's more goblins in a cage?
Yup. Hang on a second.
Making sure it wasn't the mastiffs. Whom I don't see.
Okay, all right. I don't need any of that because he's dead. All right. The tunnel to Boggerman's Bog, they call it the Boggerman's Crawl, seems to stretch on forever. At times, the tallest among you has to crouch. Yeah, nah, that's not the case. Blah, 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 blah. Sound, noise. Cavern opens up before you as you start to hear a female voice shouting. No, I don't. I told you I have to go back home. I can't meet with your swamp god. I have to get back. They'll be expecting me. They will send paper for me.
Do we recognize that voice?
No, it's not anybody that you know.
Okay.
All right. The cavern opens up as she utters the last words, and you actually see what you're looking at here. The cavern is very large and stretches up to heights of about 40 feet. Towards the back, you can barely see what must be Boggerland's Bog. I mean, granted, you can see it here, but pretend it's darker.
Looks boggy.
The air here is thick with humidity and has a musty smell. Standing nearby is a tall cage inside of which there are several goblins and a mastiff. It's kind of hard to see on there, but it's buried in there. Goblins acting as guards tease and torment the prisoners. To the left, at the swamp's edge, you can see the shadowy movement of a group of goblins. And sort of in that general area is where you hear the female screaming, "Help! Would ain't help anybody?"
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the help. Do we need to roll initiative again?
Well, currently, they do not know that you are there, but only for this moment.
Ooh,
I want to shoot one.
I'm gonna sneak. Will you let me sneak before you shoot?
Yeah. I'll
gonna-
let you do that.
Get all sneaky.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
get all sneaky. I'm gonna go around to. How far can I go since they don't know we're here? As far as I want.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, you're going to need to roll a successful sneak.
That's fine. I want to go to about here, hugging the wall.
Do you have enough movement to do that?
Oh, if we're no. Well, maybe if I dash.
Yeah, you could.
15.
Yeah, I don't know if you can sneak dash.
I could get
You
about
dash.
here. Well, I was wondering if we were actually in initiative since they don't
Yeah.
know we're here
No.
yet.
No.
Well, if I don't have
Not
enough
fully.
movement, then we are kind of in initiative. So I
Oh.
can move here, and if I dash, which I probably should do since. Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay.
5,
Where are you headed?
10, 15, 20. About here is where I can move.
All right. You get over to there.
I'm staying in the shadows, though.
Okay. I need you to do that stealth check.
Okay.
On stealth.
18.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. All right. You work your way between the different columns in the wall, making sure that nobody hears you. As you get close to where you are right now, one of the goblins starts to think it hears something and kind of starts turning around and moving towards you, like, "Where? I hear weird noise, where?" But doesn't see you. And so he turns back since they're still trying to tie up. What you can see now is a dwarven woman with ropes on all four of her limbs, and they're trying to strap her down onto what looks like a wooden platform out on the water.
Okay.
All right.
They doing that?
All right. Brynn.
I'm just gonna move right here, and then I'm going to sit down and just wait for whoever's gonna do their sneaky to do their sneaky because I'm not good at that. So I'm just gonna wait until we get found out, and then I will attack.
Okay. And then that means scrappers?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak right here.
Right.
Careful, you're turning into a southern accent.
I
Unless
don't
you're
do
going
accents. You know me.
for
so I'll do
Boston
the
or
best I can. So just give me praise.
Okay.
I'm not from Boston like Marky Mark. Come on. And you want me to roll a sneaky sneak?
Yes.
Let's see. Stealth check. Bam. Please. Oh my goodness.
You're just not very
That's
sneaky.
one.
No.
Natural 1. You
Four.
get a lot of those, bro.
What So I made a lot of noise, probably.
Yeah. Yep. This.
Because I'm like +3 on that.
All right. You pretty much alerted the goblin that's directly in front of you, who spins around and looks at you, and he goes, "Doggy! We have another sacrifice! Grab it! Grab it!" All right. Now everybody roll initiative.
Great.
$16.
21.
God damn it, you always win.
I don't know how.
Yeah, what the heck? 15.
No.
It's these muscles I just flex.
Yeah. You're great.
Okay.
Thanks, Brynn.
You're welcome.
I don't know why this Shiba Inu is all on me.
All
just
up in
can't.
your stuff.
Yeah, she just can't resist.
Well,
That's
you're
great.
good at
Alright.
lots of stuff.
Okay, so Beej, you get to go first because you rolled 21.
Alrighty. Well, I am going to straight up go after this dude, I guess. No, of course he already yelled at everybody, right?
Well, yeah, everybody's alerted, but he's going to be the closest to you.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hit him with my crossbow. I shouldn't have disadvantage. I'm still far enough, right? Like 10 feet away.
Yeah, well, about 12 feet away.
12 feet away? Okay. 19.
You hit. Roll for damage.
5.
Ah, you didn't kill him.
No.
But you dropped him down. Okay. Is that it? Did you want to move any more? Or?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to move right. Wait, let's see how much. Wait, I can't move anymore. Oh wait, no, I moved. So I moved mine, and then we went into initiative, so I can move like 30 feet. Right?
You have your full movement right now. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move right here.
There.
Yep, right there. Yep.
Okay. All right. So that ends your turn, which means, Brynn, it's all you.
Okay, I'll move right here first. And try to finish that guy off there. With a... Is it a pretty well lit room? Can I drop this torch?
It is better lit because the bog itself starts to open up outside of here. So, yeah, you don't necessarily need the torch.
Okay.
Actually, that
Well-
torch is like 30 feet, isn't it, of light?
I'll try clawing him then. 21 to hit.
Ooh, dang.
Jesus.
8
She's
slashing
getting all the
damage.
rolls Beach should be getting.
It's okay, he's rolling high on initiative.
All right, so that guy is more than dead. You just clawed his head off.
And I have just enough movement to get to this guy. And I will try to bite him.
You gonna go here or?
Sorry, ping again. Right here. I won't have enough movement to get to there.
All right, boop. Right up against the edge of the cage.
Yeah. Bite. 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Yes. For 5 piercing damage.
All right. That hurts him, but
Arr.
it doesn't kill him. All right, all right, all right. Okay, Lady Floof, what you gonna do?
Something really stupid.
All right, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna go for this goblin right here.
How you gonna do it?
I'm gonna go up behind him and go, "Rah!" with
Oops,
my bone
upside the
shiv.
head. Yoink. All right, roll that bone shiv.
17 to hit
That will hit.
for 3 damage.
That will damage, but not kill. So you get up behind him and you give him a good shanking in the side of his ribs. He don't like it, but he's not down. He's just spinning around to face you and looks really pissed off.
Well, if that's the case, then we gonna divine smitten.
Oh, we're gonna add a little bit of that on there. All right. So that's 7 radiant damage. Looks like
Oh, yeah.
that'll kill him. So you like shank him. He starts to turn around. You divide him and
Floof.
gone. You turned him into smoldering, glowing ash, which definitely has a bad effect on the morale of everybody in the general area because they don't like seeing that. They're like, that's
Imagine.
bad.
Who's next? Because it's in my mouth.
Who
Who's next?
wants a piece of bird? All right, so that's you. That means they get to go. All right. So this guy that's not doing very well. Second here. Hang on, come on, website. Hello, website.
Wonder.
Bob,
I
roll 20.
am Lady Floof, and
You can do
I
it, roll 20.
love my bone shield.
Please don't crash.
I
I
believe
got
that
it
you roll 20.
from
can
a
do it, roll
cork
20.
toe.
Yeah.
Time to get out the real dice.
You can wait for it to become responsive or exit the page.
Oh no.
Wait
Yeah, you're
for
gonna
it.
have to reload.
No, there we go. It finally came. Sheesh. Okay. Gonna scimitar. 9 is not gonna hit you.
Who is that for? Me?
Yep, the guy that's in front of you. All right, and then hang on a minute.
By the way, for future reference, I always act on instinct urges.
Oh, okay.
They're just
I
too
guess that's
fun.
good to know.
Yeah. Just thought of it. Meant to say
Okay,
it earlier.
that's that one. This one is going to.
Thought you wanted to be an elf again.
I do. But cats are
should
pretty
read this.
random, so I figured it'd add some spice.
Hang on.
And I got a cat nap earlier, so who's a real winner?
Yeah,
It lasted
that didn't
like 30
hurt.
seconds.
That counts.
Until some dog came poking its nose.
Where it shouldn't have been poking.
You got booped. Boop.
Seen
I booped
Pirates
you.
where the dog has the keys to the cell and is just dangling out in front of the dudes in jail.
Alright, there we go. Dunk. Dunk. Okay. Floof, does 17 hit? Floof?
Yes, no, 18.
No. Okay.
Dang.
So
I'm not used to being called Floof. That's why it takes me so long. I'm sitting here like, I wonder if that hits her. And then you're like, Floof. I'm like, oh wait, that's me.
It's okay. I'm not used to being so slow or not being able to see in the dark.
I don't know if you noticed, but I actually answered for Floof once.
Yeah,
He
I
was
know.
Yeah, I didn't mean to
Did
do
you?
that. Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
no, it doesn't hit. And I was like, oh wait, that's Floof, not me.
So we're all having troubles.
We're
Yeah.
all floofs.
still trying to get her tied up.
I would like to have my 55 feet of move speed back. Thank you.
I would like my 40 feet back, but you know, beggars can't
So
be
slow.
choosers.
Yeah.
But I am doing some great damage and hitting. So
Isn't it
that's
nice?
okay, I guess.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
it's nice to hit someone.
things.
Yeah.
Okay, Floof. This other goblin, who seems larger and a little bit more capable, he also looks like he's been ordering people around, moves over to try to attack you in multi-attacks, but misses both times with his scimitar.
Come on,
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna hiss through my bone chip.
All right. That means we are back to Bijan.
Yeah. Can I actually move right there, please?
You are stepping up right there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And if I were to try to shoot that goblin, I would have disadvantage, right?
You the one in front of Brynn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you'd be shooting through her.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go for it just for the heck of it.
Okay.
I'll
Don't
give it a
shoot
shot.
me.
I'm gonna try not to shoot you. I'll help you if I do shoot you. Promise. 17.
That's still gonna hit. That's a shot.
6 damage.
And a death.
Hey.
Gone.
I promise.
One killed him. All right.
What was that noise just then?
All right, that puts us back to Brynn.
Oh, probably
What's in these cages here? Again?
In the cage itself, there are several goblins along with 2 of the mastiffs. You see 2 doges in there.
What are the goblins doing?
They were getting tormented by the goblins that were on the outside. For whatever reason, these guys were, prisoners or not aligned with the rest of them.
That's weird. Is there... Well, I'm gonna ignore that. I guess I'll go over here to this guy. I'll have to double move though.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make myself a target. I can't do much else.
All right. You are now over there and
Movement speed.
drawing potential attention. Floof?
The big bada boom. I'm gonna go for him.
You gonna smack him? All right.
I killed
Use
the one
what
in
you
front
did.
of me, right?
This is a different one.
Oh, okay.
He was one of the ones that was over trying to tie up the woman.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
he
I see.
turned and moved in. That's why he attacked you.
Bone shiv. Oh.
That's a miss.
Got too cocky.
Oh, lot of nothing.
The dice bringing me back down to where I belong.
No. All right.
We've
so
been doing too
goblins
good.
get to go. Big Bada Boss has noticed the large floofy dog and is going to come after you.
Boof, boof.
7 and 15.
No.
All right. Swings twice at you and completely whiffs and seems really, really frustrated by that. He looks at you and he's just like, "Stop moving! You're sacrifice! We have to kill you!"
I
Ooh,
keep boofing.
Asian
And
goblins.
then... oh, he's in charge. All right, and then this guy is going to try attacking Floof again. 20!
That actually hits.
All right. For 7 slashing damage.
Meow.
Manages to finally clip you with a good swing.
Oof, that kind of hurt.
Ouch. Okay. That guy's dead. Hang on a second. This guy is going to come around. He's on the far side. You didn't really get to see him. Short bow. Okay. Beej, does 12 hit?
It does not, sir.
All right. You hear an arrow whiz by you as you see a goblin come from around the corner of the cage just in front of you. And...
Oh, there's another guy there.
rising up out of the water,
Oh
you
boy.
can
Ooh.
now see out in the bog what looks like a very large toad.
Oh.
I love frogs.
Okay.
I was hoping it would be Dagon or something down there.
Oh God, no.
Not at level 3, huh?
No. That's
Aw.
a little much. And the frog is looking around. It seems like it's kind of hungry.
It's going after the girl.
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually going to be going after the girl. She's the closest to it.
Uh-oh.
Somebody rescue her.
What is this voice you're doing now?
I don't know. Just shut up.
What is that? Swallow?
Yep, that's pretty much its attack. So it's going to go after her. Let's see.
Can we reach her?
Oh, it can. And since she is grappled, that is going to hit. Fuck. She's gonna be, yeah.
It got the sacrifice.
Nope.
So she's going to be taking damage every turn while she's swallowed.
Oh man.
Sacrifice is gone. You did not save her. Or, well, unless you manage to kill it in the next round.
I'm gonna get her.
All right. That finishes out the goblin's turn. So now we're going to go back to Beach.
I would like to move
Scrappers.
right here. Just one move right here.
Yoink. Okay.
And I'm going to target the goblin that right there.
It took a shot at you. All right.
Yes. I'm going to try to take a shot at it. 8.
You missed. Whew.
Okay. Then I'm going to move right there.
Over there?
Yep.
Okay. Take a shot, miss, back off, and duck around the actual cage.
Yes, sir.
All right. The goblins that are in the cage kind of notice what you're doing. They're like, let us out! Let us out! We want to be free! All right.
If I let you out, are you going to help us fight?
Yeah, we help you fight.
Or are you going to run away like cowardly dogs?
No,
Nope.
we don't run.
No pun intended.
Yeah, they're not doing a very good job of being convincing.
Yeah.
They'll run.
I know they
I'm
will.
pretty sure. They're just lying to you. All right. Oh, Brynn.
Well, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I can't get to that toad. Sorry, lady.
You did.
I don't know what to say. All right, so is this stuff right here? Is this a bog? This terrain?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like marshmire, bog, water,
So it'd
sludge.
probably be like difficult terrain or something.
Yes. Difficult terrain.
Mm. Yikes. Well, I want to help her, but I don't really see how I could do that. I'll attack the guy in front of me.
Dang.
Okay.
Natural 20 to hit.
Damn! All right, that roll damage. Yeah, that's definitely
I
gonna
didn't do
tear him
great
up.
on the damage. I only got 10 slashing damage.
Only 10. Okay, that's not gonna kill him, but that's definitely gonna take a nice chunk.
Well, I will attack him again with a bite.
Oh.
And it's 10 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Darn.
So you did get a really good shot on him, and it took off a fair amount. He is bleeding and pissed, but he is not down.
Okay.
All right, so Floof.
I have no loyalty to that woman. Bone shift to the boss.
Oh, you gonna
22 to
turn and
hit.
stab him? Bam! That'll hit. 5 piercing damage.
Yes.
All right, he's still not dead, but
How wounded
It
does
does
he look
hurt.
right now?
he's pretty bad. He's definitely pretty bad off. He's not looking too healthy.
Alright, last smite then.
Mhm.
Or
11
Whoa.
radiant.
Whoa.
Whoa.
oh, damn! All right, that will drop him. So, Brynn, you get a good slash on him and get him pretty bloodied. He turns to try to face you, and while he's doing that, she sneaks in with a shiv and just shoves it in from the side, and he kind of goes up for it like, ah! And then she smites and just explodes him into a pile of glowing embers and dust. Gone.
Magic.
He is no longer a threat.
I know I'm about to wish that I did it on the frog soon.
We gotta lure that frog over here.
All right, so was
Instead of
that it?
going
Did
up.
you want to move at all, or are you going to stay there?
I'm gonna be on the other side of that goblin.
Gonna go like there?
Yep.
Okay. That means it is now the goblin's turn. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to take a shot.
Oh, it hits.
17. All right. You get whacked with 5 piercing damage from an arrow. He is determined to get you. All right. And then we've got Froggy done moved up.
So much for luring him out here.
Yeah. The frog pops down from where he was. She's gone.
Oh. It's a shame.
Every
She got
turn,
digested.
she's had that little health.
Yeah, she wasn't that hardy, unfortunately. And the damage from being swallowed is pretty hefty.
Hardy.
Every
hefty,
round.
yeah.
All right, where was I? You can go away. Away. Yep. Just gonna go down here. This is gonna go here. All right, gonna attempt to. Attempt to bite Floof.
With the 7? Or what's added on to
It's
it?
got it's like a 9.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, it's +4.
It
11.
still doesn't hit.
Yeah, nowhere near.
It made it in the double digits, so it's kind of close.
Yeah, that's better. All right, that's pretty much all he's got. He just gets the 1 attack. And so, Beej. Can't hear you.
Muted.
All right.
We can't hear you again. What are you doing, dude?
You're muted. Click it again.
There. Can you guys hear me?
Hear you now.
What the heck?
What did you do?
It was mute, but I kept clicking on it, but it wouldn't unclick for some reason.
Might have been a delay or something.
Yeah. I'm going to do this.
What is that?
Uh,
You gotta say what it is.
oh, sorry. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
on myself.
Heal yourself for 7 hit points.
7. And then I'm going to shoot that goblin right there with my crossbow.
Is Cure Wounds like instant action?
A bonus action?
Bonus action?
Oh, yeah. Let me look. I don't know, actually. Hopefully I forgot to.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's actually casting it. That would be your action.
Okay.
So you can move, but that's about it.
Healing Word is a bonus action, so for future.
Yeah, and I think lay hands.
Yes.
So I'm going to move right here.
Ring around the cagey.
Yep.
Pretty much.
There?
Goblin can't
Yes,
find me.
right there.
Okay. All right. You spin around the cage. The guys in the cage are still trying to get you to let them out. Let us out. We'll help you. We swear. Okay.
Ignored.
Yep. Pretty much. I'm focusing on.
Avari!
I'm attack the frog.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I think you're feeling an urge. Being so close to the frog, your instincts are kicking in. Did you want to resist it or just go with it?
Depends. Is there fighting urges? They're looking like a snake.
God damn it.
Going
You
with
didn't
it now.
resist.
But yeah, I said I was always gonna give in. Okay.
You could change your mind.
Nope.
You don't have to say what you do every time.
Yes. I am
Nothing wrong with
Alright.
changing your mind.
You look at the toad being really close and you're just like, can't we all just get along? And you start rolling around on your back and looking cute.
bone shift still in mouth though.
Yeah, you still have your bone shift. You haven't dropped that. But you're kind of rolling around on your back and you're getting really wet and mucky because you're actually in the bog at this point. So it's not all that fun, unfortunately.
Ew.
Yeah, you're kind of squished. And unfortunately, that also kind of kills your turn because you're busy doing that.
Okay.
All right. Frog, let's see this guy. Short bow at beach.
He can-
22.
He can shoot through the fence.
Oh, I gotta move him. Sorry.
Oh, like,
Boop. There. Now I can hit you. Is that a hit?
yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
4 piercing. You got shot. And then frog.
Stop messing around over there, snappers.
Yeah.
I don't want to
These guys are gonna kill
13.
me.
Does 13 hit you, Floof?
No.
I don't think so. Okay, so the toad attempts to glom you in its giant gooey mouth and misses. Ends up eating.
Would it have advantage on me since I'm laying down prone?
Actually, it probably would. Though I didn't roll twice. Hang on.
If it's a melee attack, then yeah.
Ah, shit. Yes, it hits.
Yep, then that would hit.
Why do I
Alright,
do this to myself?
Because you're playing
Fair.
fair. All
Oh,
right.
that's not good.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your... Please don't.
Okay. $11 damage.
11. Alright. I am
And
very bloodied right now.
What the heck?
You are currently in its mouth. You're going to need to try to escape. Otherwise, you're going to get swallowed.
Okay. So when my
Okay.
turn happens, I will do that.
Oh, no, you got to do it now.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Well, is it like a reaction or is it actually my turn?
It's kind of the end of its turn. Either you're going to react and get swallowed or...
Oh, no, I'm getting the fuck out.
All right,
Alright, I'm gonna try to.
roll.
What do I roll? Strength? Dexterity?
Strength.
6.
All right, you failed the save, so you are going in. Okay. That was that. Beej.
I can't believe I rolled so low.
I'm gonna try to shoot this goblin again, I guess.
You guys are like, pew, pew, pew.
Well, he keeps hitting me, and I'm not hitting him. That's the problem.
Survey says
25 natural.
natural 20. All right, roll for damage. You're pretty much
Yep, he's dead.
guaranteed. Yeah, oh, he is so dead. You're finally just like, you know what? Fuck! Right in the forehead. Knocks him clear off his feet, and he just falls back. It takes him right out of it. Squeak.
And I'm going to move over here.
Wait, do that again?
Nope, right here.
All right, you're moving up. Right, Brynn. You
All
just
right,
watched
I'll-
your companion get swallowed into the toad.
Floof, no! I'll move right here where she was and attack that toad.
Actually, gonna put her over here for now. Yoink!
Attack it with the claw.
How are you gonna attack it? You gonna try
10
clawing
to
it?
hit.
No.
And then I bite it. 16.
That would be a hit.
12 piercing damage.
All right, 12
good
damage.
roll.
Yeah. Rolled max damage.
That was nice.
Well, almost max. Nope, I didn't roll max damage. Never mind.
All right, you bite it good and do damage. It's still pretty strong and hardy.
Did it spit her out? Get out of that mouth.
Trying. You just hear from within.
Hang on, let's see if there's a.
Because I ain't done yet.
All right. No, he hasn't. He hasn't lost her. She's still in there.
Action surge. I can push beyond my normal limits for a moment, and I can take an additional action on top of my regular and bonus action.
All right. What are you gonna do?
So I will try to bite again,
Okay.
which is a 16,
That will hit.
13 piercing damage.
That will definitely hurt.
Damn.
That's all I got.
The frog is definitely very, very torn up, but not dead yet. Or the toad, I should say. But you definitely bloodied it pretty bad. It is not having any of that. All right, Avari. You really don't get to do anything while you're in there except for take damage.
No, I can lay hands.
Aren't you restrained?
I
Yeah,
can touch
pretty much.
myself.
The swallowed target is blinded and restrained.
I don't see how I wouldn't be able to like touch my own thigh or part of my body.
You're inside a stomach with smushy stuff all around.
Look, I have been in a burrito tighter than they should be, and I was still able to touch something. Okay,
You were in a burrito?
blanket
Yeah, from Taco
burrito.
Bell.
Good night, Askell.
All right. Oh, he actually took off?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're boring you.
Apparently.
All right. All right, I'll let you have it.
Because I would die.
How much you going to heal yourself?
For 20.
Okay. Well, you did take 6
Well,
acid, but you get the 20. So,
well, do I take the damage before or after I lay on hands? Because if
after.
Okay.
What happens at the end of your turn?
Okay. 14. Well, I would put myself up to 20, so I gotta do some quick math real quick. Because I can't math.
Math it.
It's fine. Continue.
Okay. So now it's the goblin's turn, and all that's left is the toad. So it's going to attempt to bite. Yeah. Yeah. 5 plus another 4. 9 does not hit anything.
Did the other goblins run away?
I thought it could only bite. I thought it could only try to put one in its mouth at a time.
It can bite as much as it wants. It can only swallow one thing at a time.
Oh, okay.
So if it bites you, it's not going to attempt to swallow you. It's just going to bite you
Okie dokie.
for damage. So you're kind of lucky in that regard, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, there are still goblins inside the cage, but I think you've killed everything else.
Oh, there's 2 around me.
There's 2, yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah, there's the 2. We haven't killed those yet.
Oh, those guys. Ooh, well, that's my fault. All right.
Come at me, bruh.
All right, the one that's kind of behind you is going to whack with a scimitar. 17.
It hits.
Oh.
But you better hold on because I'm gonna use a superiority die right now as a reaction, and I'm gonna do a parry. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction and reduce the damage by the number
you roll on your superiority die. All right. Roll
so
that.
I think I roll a d8.
Yes. Plus your dex modifier.
8. So the d8 is a 4 plus 1, so 5. I reduced it by 5.
That
Well,
nullifies
four.
it then.
Yay.
That works. Okay.
I've
so
used
he did.
every possible action that I could on this round. Reactions, bonus actions, everything.
Okay. This guy is going to move away. He's actually going to try to.
Ooh.
Oof. He's actually attacking the frog, so he just popped the frog.
Oh, thanks.
Toad.
8. Holy.
For 8 piercing. He's like freaking out because it's on the rampage, and they are clearly afraid of it.
Oh, you attacked it for a lot.
All right. Frog is not looking too good for Toad. At this point, it's really bloodied, and it looks like it's losing its will to fight. All right. Beach.
I'm gonna move right here.
Move it up.
Then I'm gonna shoot at the toad. Or frog, or whatever it is.
It's a toad. I keep calling it a frog.
Okay.
I suck.
If you look like a frog, walk like a dog, act
10,
like a
and
frog.
that won't hit.
No, that is not going to hit.
Okay.
That is a miss. Almost. You're close, but no. Whiffs
mm,
right over its head.
and that's... You know what? Hang on, let me see something real quick here. I am going to... Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm done.
All right. Then we will move on. That's going to be Brynn.
Attack the toad. Claw. 23 to hit.
Oh, you killed it. It had 1 hit point left. You killed it.
Okay.
Mr. Frog is now dead, Frog.
Like tearing out its innards like, Floof? Are you there?
You gonna try to, yeah, with it dead, it kind of slumps over and its mouth kind of goes slack, so it's opened up. So you can either try diving in and pulling her, or she can try climbing out herself.
Yeah, she's got it.
Floof?
I'm gonna attack the one behind me with my bonus
Get the
action.
fuck out of there.
Okay. You climb out. You are like so gooey and you feel kind of burned all over, so your poor perfect skin is all like red and irritated.
I'm gonna go, dip in the water a little bit.
And rinse off. Okay, you rinse off in the bog water. Not really that
Ew.
sanitary, but okay.
Better than acid.
True. That will prevent you from taking any additional damage. Alright, so we're going to close that. Alright, now there is still one more goblin.
I wanted to attack the one behind me. My bonus action.
Okay,
My turn wasn't done.
I know.
18 to hit.
That is a hit.
9 piercing.
That is a death.
Yeah.
You just done knocked him out in a violent, bloody pile.
Yeah.
Let's kill the last one.
Alright, there's one more hanging out off on the side.
The three of us turn our murderous gazes to the last goblin.
Oh no! I am taking my next turn and doing as I said. I am rinsing off in the bog.
Alright. Okay, so that's what you're doing.
Yes.
Goblin, the last one that's there. Alright. He is going to stay where he is, hold up his crossbow and be like, Truce! Truce! I helped kill Frog! No kill me!
That's true.
Help us get the dogs.
Okay, I help you. I open cage. You gonna let him do
Is there a
that?
combination on the cage?
Nobody's
I'm not
actually
gonna-
looked.
Is there a combination on the cage?
Hang on, I gotta. Actually, gotta
Go
check.
look at it and find out.
Yeah, I guess I'll just walk over to. Oh, you got to check though. So, never mind.
Yeah, give me a second.
I don't care if that what I don't care what that goblin does. Oh wait, no, we have to kill him for the reward.
Mm-hmm.
We have to kill him.
I was gonna kill him anyways.
Well, he's all the way over there though.
Yeah, I can shoot him.
Shoot him after he opens something, though.
Why? We're good with doors.
I'm lazy. had a bad
come
day. I was in a toad.
Um, It doesn't actually have a combination. There's just like a very rudimentary, simple lock that he can go and unlock. So,
Okay.
if you would
Go
let
on.
him move freely, he would go over here.
I'm gonna keep my eye on him. I'm gonna keep close to him.
I'm gonna
Make
move
sure he
like
doesn't mess with those dogs.
right here, actually, right behind him, just to keep my eye on him.
There.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless-
And I want to ready an action.
I'm definitely readying too. I got my crossbow right, right
It's
on
like
him.
everybody gonna be over here now.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I'd like to ready an action that if he even looks at the doggos wrong, then I tear his throat out.
Okay.
I'm going to be bathing myself next to them.
Okay, you're gonna kind of shift there.
Not in the bog anymore.
Oh, you're like tongue bathing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're all lined up there, watching this poor goblin, scared out of his mind, try to slowly, using this weird shaped stick that he's got attached to his belt, kind of poking at it and prodding at it and looking back. I can do this. I'm doing it. Eventually, clunk, he manages to pop the lock and take it off, swings the door open, and then just like starts backing up like, there, I help you. You don't hurt me.
I take my short sword. I take my short sword and I stick it right in him.
Oh,
Hey,
dang.
roll to attack.
All right.
Savage.
6.
Natural 1, actually.
Yeah.
Natural 1. You dive at him with your sword, and he ducks out of the way quickly. You said you don't hurt me. You suck. And he's gonna make a break for it. Anybody
Yeah,
gonna
tell all
chase
your
him?
friends.
We have to kill him.
Nah,
That's
tell all your
fun.
friends not to come back. You gotta leave one alive so that you can tell the other guys not to come back. That's the secret.
All right. You're gonna let him go?
I ain't going after him.
That's stupid.
Okay. He scampers off, scared and screaming and stuff. The the goblins that are inside the cage are now too scared to come out now that they saw what you did, so they're just kind of hiding in there. The dogs get out. Pretty much the minute that the door was open, both of the mastiffs dive out and haul ass south down through the tunnels
home.
again.
To go home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody want to take a rest?
No?
Okay. Oh, it goes all right. Well,
Do you?
yes.
Why? We're done now.
We're done. No, there's still cave over here. What are you talking about?
Oh.
There's more dogs.
How many dogs do we need to get? I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
He didn't say exactly. He just said that several of them were missing.
This
There's
is
still
several
more.
to me.
More to the cave over here.
Oh.
See?
Actually, no. Just shy of that. It just opens up to a little bit more rock.
Oh.
There is nowhere else to go.
There's no more dogs to rescue?
No, it's just those two.
Can I check the frog to see if the lady's in there?
You're gonna search the inside of the frog? Okay.
Yep.
Does anybody else want to try, or is it just
No.
I was already in there.
you?
Did you see her in there?
Is the lady in there?
Okay, hang on a second.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I want to see if she's still alive.
All right, you go digging through the insides of the toad. You do find some of her bones, so she is definitely like gone.
Oh man.
But also in there, you find what looks like a wizard's hat.
What?
Anything
Wizard hat?
special on the wizard hat?
I don't know. Do you have any way to detect, or
Can anyone detect magic over here?
Nope.
What's magic?
What polymorphed us.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. Duh.
No, I don't know much about all that.
Neither do I.
No, I'm gonna take the hat with me. The wizard's hat.
okay? You now have a wizard's hat. from Toad to carry with you.
I think that would look best on Doge.
Excuse me.
Mainly because
Bless you.
there's actual pictures of wizard hats on Doge.
Oh, really? Nice. That would actually be pretty cool. All right. Froggy is gone. So, what did you guys want to do?
I was gonna ask, is there anything unique about the wizard hat that I can see, like writing on it, or is it just like a regular old hat?
It's generally just a regular old hat. There are runic inscriptions around the rim of it, and in looking inside, you do see some strange symbols you don't recognize. So it seems like it has some mysticism to it, but nothing. I should say, you want to do a religion check?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could do that.
Do it. Do it.
Doing it to it. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I always roll bad on these. Oh,
Ooh,
Natural
natural 20.
24.
All right. In looking at it, you definitely confirm that it is a wizard's hat. You can tell it's pretty powerful based on the number of runes, and in looking closer, you can see that the inscriptions inside have a faint glow to them. So whatever it does, it still has plenty of charge.
I put it on.
You fall over dead. No.
Oh, damn
So
it.
serious.
This is
Yeah.
powerful! Fuck! Hat of Skull Death. Ah, camera.
Yeah, focus.
Back to me.
Oh, man.
Back to
Focus,
me.
focus.
You're blurry.
Man, it's doing that thing again. Hang on a second. I hate that.
I think it's because you knocked your computer desk a little bit. Shook it up.
Yeah, it shook it and it probably threw it off. Only video. Disable. Enable. There we go.
Hey.
That did it. God damn it, god damn it. Okay. You put the hat on. You feel really good.
Like gelling?
And taller.
Ooh.
It actually nullified the curse so that you're back in human form.
Oh!
But you can tell that it's only going to remain like that if you keep wearing the hat.
Hmm.
So we're like looking at him like as a gnome then?
As a half-naked gnome, since you kind of don't fit in your armor proper.
Oh.
Does anyone want this hat to be human again?
I don't want this.
Oh, you're a gnome again.
I know. But I think I was sexier as a dog.
Your penis is kind of small. I
Heinous? Who's
no.
heinous?
Never mind.
Gnomes are well endowed, so don't be talking about me.
Well, it must be cold in here, huh?
It's actually humid and warm, so
Yeah.
that's not an excuse.
Oh, ouch.
For a gnome, 3 inches is huge. I'm tiny.
Okay, I think this is getting inappropriate.
All right,
All
yeah.
right.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
She started it. I'm just saying.
Just
Don't worry,
things
it was
I
in
didn't want to
character.
see.
No
But,
junk.
I would get like some of that moss, and I'm just gonna give it to him to like cover himself. Be decent.
Just see the
Cover
cat
your
kinda like,
shame.
yeah, cover it. Get that out of here.
Does
All right,
anyone
so-
want... Okay, well, I guess I'll hang on to the hat. All right.
Hang on to it.
Are you going to wear it, or are you just going to throw it in your bag?
I'm gonna wear it, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, you are back to your gnome self. You can carry your gear. You really don't have any armor. You were carrying like basic clothes. I'm going to assume you kept it just in case something like this happened. So you can put that on, but you no longer have any benefit of armor at this point.
Okay, I'm taking the hat off. I'm gonna go back. I'll put it in my pouch.
You take the hat off and put it away, and so you will continue as the pincher that you were. You feel a lot shorter. And you're kind of feeling an urge now that you're back in dog form. It's like it
Mm.
overtakes you really quickly. Did you want to try to resist it or go with it?
I'm gonna try to resist it this time.
Okay, roll a d20.
All right. $19.
Says 19. Okay, you resist it. Whatever it was, you managed to actually shake it off, and you're just like, nope, I got this. I'm good.
Can we see what the urge would have been?
Yes. I want to know.
It was to lick you private.
Oh, dang it! I
You
should.
were gonna do some butt licking, but you resisted. You know, you sat down and you're just like, ah,
Well, I
no.
mean, every other time it's gotten us in trouble, so I'm like, I'm gonna resist this time. But this time it would have been great.
I mean, my nap didn't get me in trouble, man.
True.
No, but you're rolling around when a big toad was gonna swallow you. Did.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
Yeah, that didn't actually work out too well.
Well, I'm fine. I'm alive, thanks to the generosity of the GM.
What?
And the fact that somebody killed the toad pretty
I
hard.
totally got you out of
Oh
that.
no!
mess.
At the end of my turn, I would have been dead. If you didn't let me lay of hands, because I had 5 hit points. No, I
True.
had 4.
But
Yeah, but you would have been dead. You just wouldn't have been.
You'd
Conscious.
have been dead. You just would have
Yeah.
blacked out. If they didn't get you out of there in the next couple rounds, you might end up dead.
Mhm.
Because it would continue to break you down into mush. All right.
It would have been automatic failures.
Hmm?
It would have been
Why?
automatic failures. What if I was in there taking damage?
Yeah.
So
So,
Alright.
will the mastiffs follow us back then?
They're
Oh,
back.
they're gone.
Yeah.
They
Huh?
bolted. The minute that the cage got opened, they pretty much bolted out and headed back down the tunnel.
Alright, bye.
They were not staying.
we could
There
have been a
are
wolf
still
pack.
the goblins in there. What's that?
There could have been a wolf pack.
Wolfpack?
We could have been a wolf pack with the 2 extra
Oh.
dogs.
Well, yeah, you could have. You could have been a pack and all run together, but yeah, they didn't wait. They
Actually-
they don't know you, so
I want to
Before-
go. Can we go? Or
Yeah, we
Well,
can
yeah.
go.
Real quick before we go, though, I'm gonna go in the cage, and I'm gonna be like, "All right, you goblins, my name's Snappers, and you tell everybody to fear me. Got it?"
you're gonna roll an intimidation check.
Oh my goodness!
Honestly,
They're already
just
scared. You said they were.
Yeah, they're already scared, but I want to see just how effective you are.
Can I get an advantage for it?
Yeah, you can do it with advantage.
Because I got a horrible charisma. 13.
13. Okay, yeah, you didn't totally scare the wits out of them to where they were like pissing themselves and blacking out or anything, but you definitely put the fears into them, and they're all like nodding vigorously and saying, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're bad, you're okay."
All right, and I'll leave with everything.
Okay.
so-
Never come back. And we
And-
do like a little hair flip with no hair. Because
Nice.
my human body was used to it. It's been a year, but I'm still used to hair flipping.
Yeah, no, it's a natural reaction. Okay, so you head back down south through the tunnel to return to the Boggerman's house. Your trip down is completely uneventful. There are no more goblins in the area. Nothing else is going on. In getting to the Boggerman's back door, the door is actually shut.
I barrel into the door.
Barrel into the door. All right, roll.
What do I roll?
Just roll a d20.
Natural 20.
Wow.
You barrel into the door, and in whacking into it, you blow it completely open. I mean, you don't knock it off its hinges, but you just completely open it up and get inside.
Woo!
Nice abrupt kapow. The
We're
dogs
back.
all in there start barking and freaking out, thinking that they're under attack.
Oh, hey guys.
And Doggersman kind of looks over like, Ah, look like you got back. I saw you return my fluffies.
Yep.
Did all of you make it?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Killed all them goblins, too.
Well, I appreciate it. So you get both of these potions. Who's gonna take what?
Well, since Snappers has the hat, I guess I'll just take the blue potion.
Okay, and then Floof, you're gonna take the red.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I will venture with you to turn
Yeah?
you back. Yeah. This journey isn't over.
Do you think it's we could find another one of those potions someday?
Well, since I'll be an elf, then I'll be allowed and people will take me more serious.
True.
True.
That'll definitely give you more of an emissary. Talking to people.
Totally a beautiful elf. I'm going to take the potion and drink it. See?
All right.
I'm going to drink my potion.
Ooh, she's gonna be naked.
Pound it, the whole thing. Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, you better chug it.
Damn, she is actually gonna finish it. Unless we get her laughing. Sorry. That's close. That is close. I give you points for that. Damn. All right, you watch this little cat with a little bit of effort, kind of paw and pop the top off of it, and then wrap its mouth completely around it and kind of pull it to its side, and then heft it up over her head and drink the entire thing. As she's drinking it, you see her body slowly start transmorphing, elongated and twisted, and eventually get back to her normal elf self.
My long, flowing black hair down to my knees.
And naked.
Yeah.
My hair blocks the private parts, kind of like a Naruto cloud moment.
True.
Wowie.
And I believe you're also carrying regular commoner's clothes. Pretty much all three of you are wearing like a spare outfit if something ever happened. So you can get changed if you want to be modest.
I will.
Okay. So you are back to your elven self.
Oh, I don't get to keep my armor. It doesn't change with me.
No.
Aw,
No, that was something custom that you got after the fact.
All right, Brynn, drink the blue one.
Well, it only lasts for a little bit, so maybe I should save it for when I need it.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
the blue one is temporary.
Oh, stop.
I was gonna see 2 naked girls today.
Oh, that's not something I want to see. Oh, horny dog.
Hey, I'm the strong one here. I'm the alpha male.
Yeah, you sure showed that door.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, well that door didn't mess with my head again, did it? So,
All right, just trying to check something here. Give me a second.
Horn dog.
yeah. No pun intended again.
I think
All
that
right.
one is.
He's like, I don't have anything more I can give you item-wise. I tried looking around, but there's nothing really here that I can part with. But since you did get my doggies back, you'll each get 50 gold.
Hmm.
He hands you 3 pouches of coins each.
Dang.
Total. 50 in each pouch.
Nice.
Oh, well, my gold will go towards her becoming. What race were you again?
I was a human.
Becoming human.
Do you know where?
What about the?
Wait.
What about Snappers?
Snappers likes being a dog.
Well, just when I hump the leg. But I'm just saying, where do you know where we can actually get more potions to turn us all back into our former self?
You want to get more of these? Well, they're very, very hard to come by. These were actually heirlooms from my family. My great-great-great-great-grandpappy had gotten them. Oh, I don't know where you could find more. You'd probably have to ask more around town. Now that you've got some more normal-looking outfits, you might have a little better luck. They get a bit suspicious about animals and stuff.
Yeah.
We noticed.
Why? Dogs are awesome.
Oh, I agree. That's why I live here with my fluffies.
You'd think
People there
everybody
get
would
a
just
little
love
weird.
me and let me have all the sausage. But they shoo me out with a broom.
Oh, you wouldn't want the sausage air. I don't know if you noticed, but he doesn't have a lot of wares. Most of what he has in there is kind of old.
Oh.
Since they've been running out of animals, they can't really slaughter any for food.
Do you know why they were running out of animals?
Someone keeps stealing the animals or something?
I don't rightly know. It might be these goblins because they've been taking so much to give as a sacrifice or something, but I don't know.
It was
There might be
to a
something
toad.
else. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. They got a dwarven
Yeah.
woman.
Dwarven
Don't know if
woman.
you don't know her.
Did you get her name?
Hmm.
No.
Did you save her?
The toad came up before we could. It swallowed me too. Look, we're tiny animals. We don't move very far, okay? Don't question me anymore.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I don't know who she was or what's going on, but it might have been one of my distant cousins or somebody from my family. I thought it was only one left, but I guess now I really am. That's too bad.
Whoops.
All right, well, be on your way. I have nothing else I can tell you.
Could you do an insight check?
Sure.
Insight. Where's insight? Oh. 16
All right.
on the
What
die.
are you trying to check?
To see if he really doesn't have anything else to tell us.
Okay. He's probably got more. You can tell that he's kind of just shooing you out because he doesn't like people. And now you're a people.
I'm an elf. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
that felt good to
You're
do.
now two-legged and not four-legged, and he doesn't do well around two-leggeds.
Hey, as we're leaving, I will ask Snappers for his hat. I want to try something.
Snappers is AFK.
Oh. But when he gets back, I'll ask for it. I want to try something.
Okay. We shall wait.
I want to do an insight check on the dog. On all the dogs.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Are they happy here?
Give it a roll.
One.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Yeah, they seem fine.
Okay.
Just rolled a 2. Which
Looks
we
fine to me.
Everything seems all in the up and up over here. Sure.
I want to try on the hat.
Okay.
I put on the
Gonna
hat.
give it to it?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, you put on the hat. Don't really feel any differently. You can feel some sense of magic pulsing through your body, but you don't notice anything altered.
Thought maybe I'd be Lady Floof again.
Haven't negate it? No.
Yeah, just to see. Alright, you can have it back.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna put the hat back on.
New accent.
Shut up! I'm not an actor, okay?
It's okay. It's okay.
That's all good.
It's all in good
Alright.
fun.
I thought D&D was supposed to be about everybody.
Oh, okay, come on.
Yeah, he's every woman.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that pretty much concludes it. We are going to end it there. We may continue this at another point. I thank everybody that has been watching or is watching. It's been fun. It's a learning experience. I know I'm rusty, so I'm definitely going to have to keep doing this to get better. But I had a blast.
So you see Lady Floof and 2 doggos walk off into the sunset,
Yep. You head
searching
out
for
from
the
that
next
man-
potion.
place. Yes. Yes. We can continue the adventures to try to find your normal selves another day.